Okay, 1 second. They should be able to hear me now. Perfect.
Yep.
Alright, I'm back. Got water.
Yes. Welcome in, one and all, to our music a little bit too loud. Let me turn down my music a little.
Okay.
Yes, there we go. Okay. But welcome in, one and all. Let me. Today we are joined in by 3 lovely guests here. Would you care to introduce yourselves?
Who goes first?
Well, I'll see. We go SZ, then Hollow, then Natalie.
Okay, well,
Oh, there we go.
introducing myself, I'm so good at that. Hi, I'm Ezzy. I use they them pronouns. I make videos about feature lore, and I also make thumbnails for people like Ironmouse and whatever. I'm not good at this. This is the information I have. Hi.
Yes, perfect. That is all our amazing SS display. Clap, 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 clap. Yes, okay.
I suppose it's my turn now.
Indeed.
Hello, I am the Hollow entity, although just refer to me as Hollow. Still figuring out exactly what I do want to do with streaming, but I mainly just stream games that I have fun playing or that I'm interested in. I'll give you 10 guesses to guess what I am based on, and I will not answer any one of them.
Yes, indeed. It might. I mean, you may not give a hint, but I'll give a hint. Okay. It may have something to do with the name Hollow. Maybe. And maybe
It's Naruto. It's Naruto. I got it.
You
Nailed
are
it.
correct.
It's Naruto.
You'll get neither a yes or a no from me.
All right.
Bleach, of course.
And
What's
the
that?
one lurking with only half of their hair popped out is Natalie.
Hello. My name is Natalie, aka Natalie is not. Not what you might ask, wouldn't you like to know? I am your galactic dream demon here to steal just a little bit of your dreams. Won't you lend me yours?
Wow, that was like an actual professional intro.
Yes. I'm sure.
I've said it a lot. Practice makes
Yeah.
perfect there.
Yes.
It was really bad the first couple of times.
Yes.
Mhm.
Well, Natalie is the demon that'll steal your dreams. Well, you guys all know me as Hero. Not the demon that steals dreams, just the demon that likes to make a little bit of what's the word here? Scheme. Yes, I like that word. I like to beat people up in card games.
I was about to say.
Okay.
I was about to say that sounds more like a.
I'm down for getting beat up. I mean, what?
That.
Yes.
I don't know why that came out of my mouth.
The self-report.
Yes. Don't worry. Well,
Don't AO me.
I said, don't worry. That's what I said.
Somebody said AO in my chat. Shut up.
Yes. Hitting people up also in game. I mean, what?
Hmm.
Okay. But now you guys will get your chance now to scatter into the voice chats and build your decks by opening 45 different packs from which you'll pick one card from each pack, and that'll constitute your deck. Well, you'll get a total of 45 cards, so you're actually able to ditch 5 cards that you don't like, provided that they are not extra deck cards. Like you have to have a 40 card deck. That's the one rule.
All right.
Okay, so 1 card per pack, and then at the end you can ditch. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, at the end you can ditch 5 cards, unless you have extra decks. Yeah.
Up to.
Yeah, of course, as long as you adhere to the 40 card rule, you're good.
All right.
All right, now scatter my minions, scatter.
Does it matter which one you go to?
I'll get 3.
Oh,
Get 2.
I'll get one.
Oh, now that they are gone, I will be your host here and entertaining you for a bit while we have a little bit of our music playing. I'm hoping my audio is sounding good because I've been trying. Yes, meow, Springtrap. Meow, indeed. I've been trying to adjust my audio levels because that's the very bane of my existence here. Adjusting the audio and making it sound good. But hopefully this should help make my audio and voice more clear. I've added some filters and stuff like that. While we wait for everyone else, you can either go and check them out and see what they're building. We can stay here with me for a bit as I talk about some of the new, I guess, exciting things that have been happening here lately. Part of them is the whole. There's been some new Yu-Gi-Oh expansion packs that have been released lately. Specifically, some Yubel and Exodia support. We can talk about those. We already talked about them a little bit previously. But we could also talk about, I think there's a new game that I saw recently called the Thaumaturge. And I don't know if you guys are familiar. It looks very interesting. From my understanding, it takes place in like Poland. And it's... Oh, you love Yubel support? I can show you a little bit. I don't know if you've seen it, Springtrap. I can go ahead and have... There we go. So this are some of the cards. The two main support cards that we've gotten is a Yubel Fusion card. Let me open that in the new image tab. Okay, it's not very clear. Let me actually just click this. There we go. Fighting Yubel is pure BS, so more support is lovely. You think so? This is one of the fusion cards that you got, a Yubel. It's a Yubel plus an effect monster. So the idea is probably with this is you can use this as a... You can use your Yubel to help proc your super polymerization on the field. If this card is fusion summoned, you can inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each material used. You can only use this effect of Yubel, the Loving Defender, once per turn. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Also, you take no battle damage from battles involving this card. At the end of the damage step, if this card battles an opponent's monster, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the opponent's monster's attack, and if you do, banish that monster. So its effect is a bit similar to Ultimate Nightmare's effect. Okay, let me make myself a little bit smaller. Just move myself a little bit to the side. Oh, you shoot that person who made this card. This is basically Ultimate Nightmare, but even better because it doesn't destroy. It just banishes the opponent's monster. So even cards that cannot be destroyed are not immune to this new Yubel card. And also, like, yeah, let me see what else. And also, it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect, which is a protection that normal Ultimate Nightmare Yubel does not have. So I think that's one of the major support cards that have been released for Yubel. Oh, let me find it once again. The other support card is, it was called Spirit of Yubel. Let me see if it comes right there. It's Spirit of Yubel. Let's click on that. That's the other Yubel support card, which is like a Yubel, but that's easier to bring out and with less downsides. I would just give us that Galaxy support. I think it's been a while since we got Galaxy support, right? When was the last time? Yu-Gi-Oh! Galaxy support. Okay, let me see. Okay, I think there's some Galaxy support revealed in the OCG that hasn't been released yet. Which pack is this part of? Let me check. Maze of Millennia. I think is this the one? Age of Overlord. I'm not sure. It's one of these. CCG. Let me see. I'm actually curious what this card is. This is a photon. Galaxy Summoner. Let's see what is these cards. So we have a Photon Emperor that's coming out sometime soon, I think. You can only use one effect of this card once per turn. If this card is sent to the graveyard, special except from the field, while there is a Photon Galaxy monster on your field, on your graveyard, you can special summon. 1 second. I'm getting short notice. Let me mute my Discord for a sec. There we go. Okay, so let me. Alright, where was I? Right. This card's into the grave except from the field. While there is a Photon or Galaxy monster on your field or on your graveyard, you can special summon this card in defense position. Okay, that's not bad, but in defense, not the best defense stats. If this card was normal or special summoned this turn, during your main phase, you can normal summon one light monster in addition to your normal summon set. Okay, so this is like helps you go summon some of your other monsters to potentially link or exist summon. So since it's a level 8 monster, I believe Galaxy Eyes has a lot of level 8 or rank 8 exist monsters. So this could be a good card, I think. But I haven't really played Galaxy Eyes myself, so it's a bit hard to comment on that, for sure. Let me see here now. Alright, so let's see. That's one of the cards. Let me have a sip of water. So other than Photon Emperor, we're getting Galaxy Summon, a level 4 monster. So that can be your normal summon. You can only use each of the 1 or 2 effects of this card once per turn. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can target one Photon or Galaxy monster in your graveyard, special summon it in defense position. You can target one other light monster you control, it becomes level 4. Okay. So this card is basically, if you have a Galaxy or Photon Photon monster in your graveyard, you can just summon this to instantly bring out a rank 4 monster. Galactic Reaper. I didn't know about this one. Let's see, what does this say? Level 1, obviously. This card is always treated as a Galaxy card. When your opponent's monster declares an attack, you can discard this card, special summon one Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon from your deck. Then change the attack target to it. Then attach this card from the graveyard to an Xyz monster on the field. If your Photon or Galaxy monster would be destroyed by battle, or your bonus effect, you can banish this card from the graveyard. Okay. So it has multiple purposes. It can be Xyz material, or it can be just like a graveyard protection. Like just a graveyard effect to protect your monster. Okay, oh, a new rank 8 Galaxy Eyes monster. Number C62, Neo Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon. I'm curious, when are these cards getting released? Eastern Legacy card? I'm curious. When was this article? No, this is from 1 year ago. These cards already out. I'm not sure. Let me actually check that out. We can check Galactic. Let me try searching one of these cards. Okay, they are already out. I'm just way behind on the. I thought these were new cards. I did think like when I saw this card, I was like, I felt like I'd seen C62 before. C62. Yeah, okay, that's an oral article. Never mind. Sorry about that. Disregard what I said. I know nothing. I am just a bit of a dunderhead sometimes. Alright. This was the deck that I built and played with last time, by the way. Let me check. Okay. Let me check something. Alright, okay, let me see. This was the deck I built and played with back in Friday. Yes. Wise word. Someone told us if you enter a tournament, always go for a gamble deck. Yeah. This the thing is, I couldn't really even pick all the cards. Like I got I can show you the way we basically did the card openings. Let me just get my. Oh, you can hear an echo. I think I know why. I think that's because I had this played. I was just trying to listen to my own words to see if I sounded all right. So that made made you hear an echo. My apologies. But it seemed to be all right. Yeah, well, I won't be actually playing this time. I played and participated back in Friday. And for the first two duels, I actually did very well. I basically stormed everyone. I laid waste to my enemies. But then on the third duel, I hard pricked, like insanely pricked. I think let me show you the deck that I have, okay? So this is the deck that I had. I had a couple of good cards, but all the cards that I drew, every single monster that I drew was my tribute monster. I drew my Sangha of the Thunder, Lost the Dragon number 2, and Despair from the Dark. Well, except for my Magical Marionette. I didn't draw my Magical Marionette. So I just hard bricked, and the only thing that made me last an okay amount was because I had Ordeal of a Traveler. That was a pretty good card that I got. But it kind of feels like a curse because every time I got Ordeal of a Traveler, I ended up losing. So I can show you actually a few of the clips. I could roll Oppression, but I didn't get to actually play it. This card is a bit insane though. And let me see here. Morphing Jar number 2 was pretty fun. But the idea was usually I get Magical Scientist out. I get out my Carbonara Warrior, who I like to call my Carbonara Warrior. Okay, these two got out. I use them for Tribute Fodder, for my Sangha, or for my Despair from the Dark. And then I'll get Ocean Snake out, just to do some damage. It was actually a bit embarrassing how the third duel ended, okay? I almost did no life points damage. But then, on the last turn, I drew Sparks and I do 200 damage before I died. All according to plan. Yes, that was an interesting development. I won't go out with just 200 damage. Just a little slap. Just a little slap on the wrist. Like, I'm fighting back. See, I did something. Alright. I didn't like my deck, but it wasn't good enough to carry me to this finals, unfortunately. But our participants here will be back in roughly. It takes a while to open these card packs. I can show you what the process looks like if you want to do something like this for yourself. Thing was up here, and I'll just copy. Basically, we went like PGZ 2016 and the oldest, and we had 5 copies of these decks. Of these packs, I mean. 5 of these, 5 of these, 5 of this, then this, and then these cards over here. So, Dark Crisis was our newest pack. Then, the website here would has like a chaos draft format. If you just click on chaos draft, let you flip the cards, and then you get to pick one card from each pack. For example, here I could have picked Thunder Dragon. Open the next pack. Ooh, Black Skull Dragon, that's a very good card. But it's hard to summon. And Share the Pain, that's an insanely good card. I believe this card is banned right now, right? Okay, Share... No, it's not? Okay. For some reason I thought it was banned. It's a pretty good card, but the downside is your opponent can choose which card they tribute. But this gets past most protection because this doesn't destroy or target, and even if a monster is unaffected by card effects, I believe they'd still have to tribute their monster. And since they are tributing themselves, this card could even get rid of Immortal Phoenix hypothetically, I think. But then you just keep like opening packs until you get like a stable pack. Ooh, Gazelle, King of the Mystical Beasts. Yeah, then you go like this, and you just kind of keep going until you open all your packs. We have a total of 45 packs you have to go through, and then you get to make your deck. You can make a 40 card deck or 45. I use a Dino deck, and there's a certain card that's been limited to 1 because of it being so good. Really, which dinosaur card is that? I haven't actually... I know a few people that likes to play dinosaur decks. I know there's Conductor Tyranno, and there was like some other Tyranno cards. I know some of the... Was it Big Pill? That's good. Big Pill... No. Big Evolution Pill. I know this card is it's a pretty decent card, which because it allows you to summon your dinosaur monsters without tributing, basically. But that's not it. There's Tyranno Infinity. Tyranno. Oh. Tyranno. Did I spell that correctly? Tyranno. Oh, wait, does that not? Okay, it's 2 N's. That's what. Tyranno. Oh, there we go. Ultimate Tyranno, Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, Tyranno Infinity. That's the one. The original attack of this card is the number of your banished dinosaur type monsters. X1000. He's got a fucking long ass weird name. It's limited. It's because the limited. It's because the card I like using. Miscellaneousaurus. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's quite a mouthful. I think I spelled mice. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, this card I know. This card. I think I've seen this card floating around. And yeah, I can see it's limited to 1. During the main phase, quick effect, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. During this main phase, dinosaur monsters you control are unaffected by opponents' activated effects. You can banish any number of dinosaur monsters from the graveyard, including this card, special summon one dinosaur monster from your deck with a level equal to the total number of monsters banished to activate this effect. Or destroyed in the end phase. You can only. Okay, I see. Okay. So it has like the protection effects, and also lets you summon a dinosaur from your deck by banishing other dinosaurs in your grave. That's a pretty decent card, but I guess I don't really see why it has to be limited to one. Maybe I don't know the full extent of the potential combos with this card, but that might seem a little bit excessive. I guess the whole being unaffected by activated card effects is maybe a strong effect. Actually, let me hydrate for a second and get a little bit of water. This card was actually pretty good. This card, I think it was because of the way people use it to summon their field. I see. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I guess a lot of decks can fill out their like a graveyard and their fields, and then they could use this to basically search any dinosaur monster. Yeah, like Ultimate Conductor, Tyranno, and all that. I guess that makes sense. Okay, let me check. Tyranno. This was Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, right? I think you could attack each monster. Yes. This card can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. Okay, I could see that being a bit problematic, but what level is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A level 10 monster, which would mean you have to banish 10 dinosaur monsters, which is like almost a third of your deck. Not a third, but like almost like a fourth of your deck. At least. They don't do that. They use the pill. I see. I get it. That makes sense. Okay, so yeah, that was the card I saw earlier. Big evolution pill. That's the one. Yeah, basically what this does is you tribute one dinosaur monster, and then for three turns, you don't have to tribute monsters to summon dinosaur monsters, which is a pretty nice effect. It's I think it's one of the better dinosaur support cards. Let me search dinosaur. No, that does nothing. Hey, maybe that's true. Dinosaur. Absolute King Megaplan. This is OCG only. I gave Dragon. 2+ monsters except tokens. If this card links summoned, you can apply these effects in sequence. Yeah, I've seen that dinosaurs have gone through. Actually, maybe try running a dinosaur deck sometime. I know there's a streamer. What was his name? Hasher Brown, that's his name. He likes playing dinosaur decks a lot. I don't know if you're familiar with him, Springtrap. I think is he streaming? I'm not sure. I'm curious. No, he's not. Let me just try to find him. Yeah, he basically, I think he likes playing a lot of dinosaur decks. I haven't really like his whole theme. He's also got the dinosaur theme. So you could probably check him out if you kind of like that kind of stuff. But I'm curious actually. Oh, there's even some dinosaur disease monsters. But let's see here. Right, all right. I never got to read you what the Spirit of You belt does. We got through the U-Build, the Loving Defender, forever. But the Spirit of U-Build is basically, it's basically almost just U-Build, but with a few differences. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, take no battle damage from battles involved with this card. If this card is destroyed, you can special summon one of your U-Build that is banished or in your hand, deck, or graveyard. You can only use each of the following effects of Spirit of U-Build once per turn. When an opponent's monster does an attack, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is special summoned, you can add to your hand or set one spell or trap from your deck that mentions U-Build. So this is like a U-Build if you don't have to tribute summon or anything like that. If you just, this is like a hand trap U-Build. If you have this card in your hand and your opponent attacks, you can just special summon it. A plus side is this Spirit of U-Build does not reflect damage. So if you attack into this, you don't damage yourself. That's a nerf, you could say. But it lets you search up. It lets you summon your U-Build from your banished zone, even, which has been one of the major, I guess, ways to counter U-Build. I don't think you take damage with it still. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If your opponent, if you attack into this, you don't take damage. But like the person attacking this does not take damage. But neither does the person using this. So nobody takes damage with this card. But it's like it's kind of a stall card. So that's my automated buff. I feel like I set it to do that less frequently. Let me check. Nell just let me know her power went out as a transformed blue outside. She can't continue. Oh no! She cannot continue. That is unfortunate. Well, we could at least have one duel then. With we'll figure something out. Just from multiple fairy box and checking my head, that makes you gain life. I'm continuing making my deck in the meantime. Yeah, you can just continue with your deck itself. Okay, a fairy box. I'm gonna search it. I remember fairy box. That was the coin toss one, right? Fairy box. A fairy box. Just a coin and color. If you color it right, the attacking monster attack becomes 0 until the end of the battle. During each of your standby phases, pay 1 luck point and destroy this. Makes you gain life. How would you gain life points from this? You have to pay to do this. I'm not sure how you would gain life points. Maybe I'm just not seeing the combo here. I mean, U-Build's attack is already 0. And if a 0 monster, actually, I could see that. So if they attack into U-Build, and you have Fairy Box, and you call it right, they would crash into U-Build and be destroyed. I can't see that, but perhaps something better would maybe be equipping something on U-Build to make her gain attack. But at that point, it might be better to have that damage on some other card. You know, maybe I'll get a chance to play after, since Natalie might not make it here after all. Well, maybe we'll just cancel this tournament part and then we'll do some other stream instead. I've been thinking about streaming some Elden Ring since they announced the DLC some time ago. They have a pretty interesting build. I don't think you were around last time for to see it, but I was able to beat a Margit with my GigaChat flop only build, as I like to call it. And I'm calling it my GigaChat build because it was literally just I made him look like the GigaChat. Let me see if I can find a screenshot. I think I can find a screenshot. Okay, you're done. You can just hop back in when you're done. All right, that's fair. You can just go to the rest and come back when you're ready. Okay, found the screenshot here. Let me show you. This is my. Let me change the window here. This is my Elden Ring character that I made. That's the. I really like this character I did. And the way I primarily deal damage this character is with my hands. Go ahead, don't worry about the numbers, right? Don't worry about the numbers, okay? Don't get distracted. Don't let that distract you from the fact that GigaChat uses his hands. He uses these hands. Let me actually show a different screenshot. Actually, maybe I'll just show you the part from the font. I can probably show that. Okay. Window capture. Oh, yeah, there. And now we have weapons. We are now GigaChat built. And we can use our Ash of War. When the GigaChat gets angry and smash it. Use the Horaloo Ash of War to do the earthquake. Actually, maybe I'll just mute it just for the. So don't get confused when I'm talking versus me talking in VOD. Let me turn down a little bit back. But this was a fun PvP build that I used because the idea was I leveled up intelligence so I could use an unseen blade. I'll just demonstrate it here, right? Oh my god, Ezzy, you're huge. Let me make you a little bit smaller.
Oh yeah, I see it now. You're super.
Okay, there. Now you're more appropriate.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, no, that joined my channel at some point, and she was like, "Everyone's just streaming mode. Nobody's hearing their pings." And then she explained what happened. Like, my power went out, transformer blew up. I'll have to go figure out how to talk to my power provider.
Yeah,
and she's like, I'm likely not coming back. I was like, oh,
that's... Yeah, okay. It's a bit of...
She was so sad because she said, like, I had such good cards.
Yeah, okay, we can just save that and then we'll probably save that for another time. And then, in that case, we'll have to do what do you call it? Finale stream either way because Plasma couldn't make it here and he was the one that moved to the finals. So maybe in that case, maybe we could hold like the first duel here between you and Hollow, and then maybe we can just cancel it and move it to another date if it comes to that.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know if Nat had her deck safe, because if she was still working on it and the power went out, then obviously it's lost. So she will have to remake it. So it's sad for her deck cards. That's so sad.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
But yeah, if we're moving to another date, then there's also the possibility for other people that weren't able to make it to come by.
Exactly, yeah, because we also can have Kiyola join us today, but she also just happened to have internet issues just today. Yes. You know, I think it makes sense to just postpone it then.
Yeah, we can do our like the
yeah. You and Hollow can still duel. Yeah, you can still duel, and then we'll figure something out for the next part.
Yes.
All right. Right now, I'm just showing off my from my VOD, my GigaChat Elden Ring build. Look, this is what I did. I cast the Unseen Blade spell on my what do you call them? Like my middle hands. Okay, the middle boxing glove things. So it looks like I just use my hands when I box people in PvP. There's like the earthquake slam, and it's just it's a very fun build. Actually, maybe I'll try playing it a little bit more. Let me hide that for a sec.
That's kind of cool. I need to finish Elden Ring. It's such a good game.
Yeah, it's a very good game, and I think I'll probably do some Elden Ring streams leading up to the DLC. Actually, I'm very excited for the DLC. I know quite a bit of the lore, and I try to keep up with the lore because I find it very interesting.
I'm not as like deep into Elden Ring lore, but I just enjoy what I do know of the story in a very how do you call it? Very low-key way, and it's so good.
Of course. I mean, it's not something you have to pay. It's like an extra. Like it's like a
exactly.
If I had to describe it with an analogy, it's like the whole game is like an ice cream, okay, and the lore is like the sprinkles on the top. Right. And here's the thing. I figured it looks like the DLC is gonna be about Mikola.
Yeah.
And actually, I can't remember if I've gone on record and said this, but I remember that I theorized that it was likely going to be about Mikola, since we had, there was a lot of talk about him, but both from one of the more infamous bosses like Millennia, talking about him, also from the fact that he seems to be an important figure in Elden Ring, but we didn't get to see as much of him. I don't know.
It's in a new realm as well, right? It's like it's a different realm that takes up a similar place in the physical, like in the same plane.
Yeah,
it's just another plane of existence.
Some people have theorized that it has to do with like there's something called the Shadowlands, and how the Shadowlands and the lands between used to be one, but then it's kind of like separated or something like that. And
from my understanding, it's like the lands between are literally between other realms.
Yeah, something like that.
So that means that there should be another realm with that logic.
And also the fact is it's called Shadow of the Earth Tree, and there's like some and how the towers, what we call the great towers, they kind of like connect to form like a circle. Let me see if I can find a picture of it.
And it's also the ending where the tree gets burned is the canonical ending, right?
I believe so.
So that's also like in that regard a really cool name, because in the shadow of the Earth Tree. Well, it's the shadow of his former self.
Yes, it's literally. It's also literally if you the whole place is going to take. People theorize that the realm is literally like behind. I guess south of Leyendell, which is like behind the Earth Tree, which is also like the shadow of the Earth Tree.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because you don't really go on that side. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's also mostly ocean, but let me see if I can find the map.
Oh, so it's ocean in the lands between, but it's land in the Shadowlands. That's kind of cool. But in that regard, they could do a second DLC at some point.
Okay, let me see. Yeah. Okay, I
But
found.
how Elden Ring is set up, they don't have to make an Elden Ring 2. They can just keep making DLC.
Yeah. If you can actually, I found a picture here. You see, like all these, like they are the divine towers, and a lot of people have theorized that the place here in the middle has some significance.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
And like how, like it's literally like behind the Earth Tree, like the shadow of the Earth Tree. It has something to do with this.
Oh, that's kind. Oh.
Like,
I already saw something like that. Like, oh, there's for sure a reason why there's a cloud in the middle. That's more than just filling it up. There is something there.
Yes. And a lot of people think this has a lot to do with that shadow. Also the fact that Moog, you know, because we do see a bit of Mikola in the Moog boss fight. The blood guy, if you remember. If you remember the guy that has the blood thing. Actually, you said you never finished Elden Ring?
I didn't finish it, but I might have just done the boss and not really paid attention. Let me see if I got it in my...
I mean, I think he's one of the more difficult bosses. I think he's probably the boss that had the most difficulty. But he's an optional boss.
Oh yeah, I've not done that one.
Yeah, you kind of have to like transport to like a blood realm. It's completely missable area if you don't know.
Yeah, it's on the list of like it's technically one of the mainline bosses, but it's an optional mainline boss. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, basically, if you remember the guy with the white mask, Vare. I know how a lot of people like just like aggro him for no reason. My friend was one of those people. He just, he aggroed him for no reason, and then he got angry, and then it was after him, and then he didn't just end up killing him after dying multiple times. And then I told him, that guy gives you access to the blood realm thing. Like, and he was, and which is also has a place. We can farm an insane amount of runes and level up like crazy.
Oh, that's sad.
There's another way to access it, but then you have to wait all the way near the end game of the main story to access that place.
Okay, it is still kind of cool though that they don't fully lock you out.
They don't lock you out. You can still find, but then you have to find like a hidden portal in the mountaintops.
Not too bad either.
Yeah, but it's like I said, it's like closer to the end of the game, not completely, but like you kind of like the last quarter.
That makes sense.
You know how the Elden Ring endings has different names, like I think the main ending was the Age of Fracture or something like that.
I don't know. I just know that there are different endings. One where the streak sets on fire, and you have one for Ronnie's ending or something.
Yeah, Ronnie's ending is the Age of the Stars, right?
Oh yeah.
Then there's a little joke I thought. Well, I'm not sure. I don't think I can't remember if I thought it up or someone else told to me, and then But it's a joke I've been hearing about Moog, because Moog, he wanted to marry Mikola, right? And Mikola is like. He's like an Imperial, which is like a god candidate.
Yeah.
But his thing is like he's trapped in a child's body. So people are like, Moog be like, actually, Mikola is not a little child. He's actually 2,000-year-old god trapped in a child's body. Yeah.
The same excuse half of Twitter uses all the time. That makes sense.
Yeah, basically, right? So people will say that Moog wants to marry Mikula, which was also his half brother, so he can have like a god bloodline thing going on and start his own
man,
dynasty.
It's the Targaryens all over again.
Yes, and then so basically he will say that Moog's least favorite ending is the age of consent.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah.
I love how absolutely ridiculous the lore is, but also it has silly stuff like that.
Yeah, it has some weird stuff. It has some interesting stuff. It's like the whole Rykard thing. I was like, oh, a snake was like, yo, you want power? Can I eat you? Like, yeah, sure, man. Go ahead and eat me. I want the power.
Eh.
And just becomes a giant snake.
I mean, if that's the life you want to live, then just go be a snake.
He wants to be a snake. Hmm.
I hope Hollow's okay.
Yeah, I think he's just. I think he's good. I think he's just taking his time, picking his card. He probably hasn't. I think he hasn't played in a very long time, and he's just. Yeah, I think he's probably stressing out. Oh no! Wow, is they already here? Oh, I'm taking too long. If I know him, and I actually don't know him that well, but I know him enough to think that's probably what he's thinking right now.
Hello, if you're watching this,
Oh,
I'm feeling the same.
yes.
I just rushed to get the deck done, and I was like, well.
Oh,
at least I
oh,
can
jeez.
just-
Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
Yeah. I turned into Morty. That's for sure.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez, Rick, help.
Actually, speaking of, I think the new voice actors are actually pretty spot on. The new Rick and Morty. I actually barely noticed.
I saw some clips, and I actually like that the voices are a bit more distinct from one another.
Yeah. I think, especially Rick's, I think, because Morty's sound like almost the exact. Like you can barely tell the difference with Morty. That's what I think.
Yeah, that's like the one thing. There was a certain flair to the other guy that he did with Rick that is hard to replicate.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not just the voice; it's a little bit beyond that. But otherwise, yeah, there's also a plus of having two voice actors instead of one, because they can actually bounce off of each other instead of just being one guy doing it.
Yeah, sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to just talk to yourself, like you're just role playing, talking to yourself.
Yeah, so you can actually get like an actual dialogue between the characters.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty crazy to think that some of the older episodes were just one guy talking to himself the entire episode.
Yeah.
Like the Circle of Rick
How many
episode.
voices did he do? Like a whole lot of them, I think.
It reminds me of, I think, how in Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, Will Karibo, I think he does most of the voices, if not all of them. And he just like, actually, I didn't know that until like way later on.
That's funny.
But yeah, it's pretty fun to think about. He's actually a pretty chill guy. I got to talk to him a little bit once in Mary's server when he got joined in. And he also streams sometimes Master Duel or just other kind of stuff. I don't know if you're familiar with I don't know if you're familiar with the old Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged or
No, I never watched that stuff. I just know that it exists, but I never watched it. I think if I have to say, it was a bit before my time being an active YouTube consumer.
Nice to see a bit before your time. So I'm just an old man over here.
No, it's not like that. It's just that.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I never really consumed YouTube, and when I started to consume YouTube, it was mostly Asmongold and World of Warcraft tutorials. So it is only since like a year or 4 or 5 that I am like actively using YouTube as a way to consume content.
Yeah,
In that regard. So which is funny because it's about the same time I'm making content. So
I think I started making content on YouTube like 13 years ago, but like I think I was like, how old was I? Like 12 or something. Literally 12 years old, posting like videos. It was a GTA San Andreas mod I made. Yes, I believe it was. I repurposed a mod where you could fight against King Kong to a mod where you could play as King Kong. They know just like cosmetically change your skin. And
that's kind of cool though.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Then I was like, how did I do that stuff? Now when I look back, like, how did 12-year-old me do that stuff? But it was pretty fun because, the character model changed to a gigantuous size, but the actual physical body and collision was still the same. So
that looked ridiculous, probably.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, when I tried to steal a car and enter it, I just was sitting above the car in the air and just driving. Actually, I think I can find the video. It's a bit of an old video, but I can find it.
Yeah, I was a little bit younger than that when I first attempted at something, but I never saw the light of day because back when I was in elementary school, I think I was like 10 or 11 years old or something. iCarly became like a thing here. In my class, there were like multiple groups of people that were like competing in becoming like the web show of the class. But back then, making a video, converting it to digital and putting it on a PC to edit it and upload it somewhere wasn't very common.
Yeah.
And we had a camera where you couldn't even it was a camera that you needed some special equipment to even digitize it, let alone put it on a computer. So we recorded some stuff, but it was just on the camera. Nobody ever saw it.
Yeah, I didn't know anything on this. I just recorded this and then just threw it up on YouTube, like in all its 240p glory.
Oh yeah.
There is. I found it. Let me see. That's basically it. It was like a skin selector mod that I used, and then we changed into the giant monkey mod. Yes, now I am giant monkey, and then I just stole the. just look. It looks ridiculous now. This
That's so funny.
This was for a long time. This was actually one of my most viewed videos for a long time. It's at 12.
17K. That's so much for back then.
Yeah, it was one of my most viewed video. It's still one of my more viewed video, but it's not my most viewed video. I still have a couple of other videos. More.
So in today's standards, it's still a lot, but back then that was so much.
And then of course I have the Akatsuki gangster mods, Naruto, and like the. Oh my God.
Yeah, this was peak 2010s. Yeah, that's.
Yes. 2010 content, and of course, if I go forward. Oh no, the police sees a giant monkey assaulting the Akatsuki. They must step in. Stepping on. Oh, just kidding. That was an improvised one.
It would have been so funny if the big model actually had the physics of a big model, because now you could stab on people properly.
Yeah, the camera. Also, the problem is the camera is. It's like the same. It's not even zoomed out. And of course, the Naruto sound effects. When I clone myself.
Oh, what the? Oh
yes.
No.
Yeah,
How was your PC handling this?
I don't know, man. I can't even remember what kind of PC I used.
I feel like that would cause problems on modern PCs still.
I don't think I was even using a desktop. I was just using a laptop that I got from the school or something.
Maybe games were just better optimized back then.
I think so.
That might just be it, because it was still basically a square frame as well. What the hell?
Yeah, just.
That's so funny.
Oh my god. Oh. I remember like the 8-year-old comments, 9-year-old comments. Why are you fighting the Akatsuki?
It's like the King Kong monkey model is like one thing, right?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, whatever, and then out of nowhere it's just like, okay, Naruto. Great.
Exactly.
It's so out of left field that it's perfect.
Perfection, yes. I used to have a link to download the map, but it doesn't actually work anymore because I think the website that used to host that, I don't know if they went bankrupt, but they don't exist anymore.
Or they changed the URL.
Yeah, perhaps. But basically, and I don't have the files and links to do that, and I can't even remember how I did all this stuff. I can, if I really want to, I could probably go figure out, but I don't want to go on and figure out to do what 13-year-old mod.
Just goes to show that like 12-year-olds are the most powerful people on the planet.
Yes. I had too much power as a 12-year-old. Just, you know.
What I was doing at that age was watching Magical Girl anime and playing Habbo Hotel.
Oh yeah, I used Habbo Hotel as well.
Eventually, I went to one of those private server hotels where you didn't have to pay for stuff.
I went to those rich kids, places. Not because I was rich, because I know a guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like one of my classmates. I remember like one of my classmates had like all kinds of like things like aesthetics and like furniture. Like, oh, how do they have so much money to do all this stuff? Like, yeah, I have free texting. That's how I can buy all this stuff.
Free texting?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, because you need to, because usually you buy stuff, you write an SMS, and then to buy the stuff, and he's like, I just have free texting, so I can just do this as much as I want, and like.
There's no way that was free. I think
it didn't work like that. He was a kid. He didn't know probably. But like, oh shit! I wish I had free texting so I could do this. Like,
the point is that you pay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because it costs more than regular texting, because you paid your texting prices and then the fee.
Exactly. So
I was lucky though. Sometimes my babysitter, if I was like nice and I behaved well, she gave me 1 credit, and I was the happiest little kid in existence.
You had babysitters?
Yeah, I had a babysitter when I was a kid.
I've never had a babysitter. I was the one doing the babysitting.
I was the only child until I was like 9 years old. So, so I had like a babysitter for most of the time. So I also played Habbo Hotel for like years at this point. Probably was not the best idea, but back then internet literacy was not really a thing, and I was like, it's fine. But now in hindsight, I'm like, the minors should not be on websites like this at all.
Yes. I didn't know. Like, I just knew other people were on it, so I just, okay, if other people are on it, I want to be one of the cool kids and do this too. And figure out what's what.
In that regard, I played on a Dutch private server called Sunny Hotel, and one of my friends had admin rights, so it was just a lot easier, and everything was free or free adjacent. Like, you could get a lot of things for free by doing like in-game stuff, or just trading it with an admin. Like, the admin had games and you could win stuff.
I remember, like, yeah, I think there was like the people like used to like participate in this party game, and you can win stuff.
Yeah.
Like the what do you call the the chair game where you have to sit on the chair. What do you call that?
Yeah. What's the English name? We chair dance?
I don't know, maybe chair dance. I don't know. Because
I don't know. That's the Dutch translation, at least.
I think we called it stoelelei in Danish, which is like literally a chair game.
Yeah, in Dutch it's called chair dance. Stoelendans.
Okay, Dutch. Stoeldans.
Stoelendans, yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
It wasn't much of a dance, it was more like a fist fight every time.
Yeah, just like chess boxing, but without the chess.
And not even boxing, it was just like full-on ape fight.
If it works, it works. Oh. You got people to fight like you got the children to fight amongst themselves. So the teachers could be just sitting in the back, like, okay, now they're distracted. Now I can do some other stuff, maybe.
My teachers always did at the start of a new school year as like an icebreaker. I'm like, if you don't know one another, doing games like that is like the worst possible thing.
Mm-hmm. You are indeed correct. But yeah, I think there was a lot of like kids games that I used to play. I can't remember all of them, but I remember there was. Other than Hobby Hotel, what was there? I remember there was some other social games, right? I remember there was like a. I think there was like a Pokemon online thing, but it was like an unofficial thing, like Pokemon Online or something like that.
New parts.
Yes, new. It just reminded me like all the old Facebook games. I remember.
Oh.
Because I made my Facebook account when I was a kid, just to play all the games. I didn't care about socializing. What's that?
Oh no, it was like the first actual social media around here. Like Instagram was already a thing, but it was very limited, and not everyone was on there because it required pictures. Not everyone had like a camera phone. So Facebook was the next best thing. And this was before the boomers took over.
Actually,
it was also the worst possible social media because you could like put your actual like school and hometown in there, and it was just public.
Things are just public now, like people just giving up their own information. It's like, hey, kids, you need to be careful online. And then the very same parents go and like post all the information on Facebook.
Yeah, and they have like public profiles. I'm like, oh, only my friends are seeing it though. Like no, everyone can find it.
Yes.
It's causing a lot of streamers a lot of issues that their parents did that.
Yeah, I'll be like he like my parents be like, oh, he knows computers. He knows computers, and I know how to search someone up because I with Facebook.
I'm still struggling because when I was like early teens, and I put a lot of information in there, and it's almost impossible to remove it. And I found that it's better to like completely lock off your Facebook account than actually deleting it, because if it's deleted, there's like some cache that still exists. But if you lock it off, then that account still exists. People can still find it technically.
Yeah, but the information will be private, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Power is back on.
alive.
Alright, perfect. Power is back on.
Hi, Dad. You're alive.
It's alright. We're still waiting for
Hollow.
So it's all good.
Yeah, if you're still able to make it back.
Yes. You can
then you have the entire duel between me and Hollow to make it back.
Exactly. Yeah. What we were talking about? Right. The Facebook thing, right?
Yeah.
I remember there was like this Naruto ripoff game on Facebook. It's called Ninja Saga. It was literally just You've heard of that?
Never.
Never. Let me actually
No.
think of find. It was literally a Naruto ripoff. Okay.
Oh yeah, I also did not watch Naruto when I was a kid. It was not on TV here.
Okay, give me a minute. PC is starting. Oh, good. Let me see. Ninja Saga. Okay, random
I'm
thing.
so sad though because a lot of people were like, oh, I watched it as a kid, and I was like, that was seriously just not on TV here. A lot of anime that a lot of people grew up with
Mhm.
that are even older than me, or even younger. Some. I'm like, I didn't even hear about it until I was an adult already, because it was not on TV here.
That kind of reminds me of
I-
how people talk about like Sailor Moon, that kind of stuff. I've never watched that because that wasn't on TV here either.
Oh yeah, my friend wanted me to watch that because she got me into magical girl shows, and I just got stuck. I'm pretty sure, but she explored more like series. Like there was a mermaid one with singing, and then obviously Sailor Moon. But the only way to watch it was through those very sketchy websites, and the quality was like. Well, you were talking about your 240p video. Like I'm talking about like 60p video.
Oh no.
It was so unwatchable, and also because it was older, it didn't really hit the same for me. I was so young and used to other things that were a lot more shiny. And now if I look back, things that were made in the late 2000s, early 2010s, they look about as bad as Sailor Moon looked to me back then.
Oh yeah, basically.
And now I just love the aesthetic of Sailor Moon. I've never actually managed to watch it, but I do love the aesthetic more, and I appreciate it more. Maybe because I'm older.
I think it also, I don't know if it popularized or I guess made more people more aware, but like the whole like magical girl transformation sequence. I think the Sailor Moon transformation sequence is very iconic. Even
Yeah, that
for
too.
even though I haven't watched, but I know the whole the color is changing and all, the outfit changing as well.
My favorite transformations, there is not even anime, but it's close enough, is Wings Club. I love that show so much when I was a kid.
Oh, that reminds me of, speaking of transformation, have you seen Japanese Spider-Man?
Japanese Spider-Man, no. I've
It's-
seen Japanese Rick and Morty.
No, I don't mean like dub. It's like a Japanese show. Like there was a Japanese company that had like the Spider-Man IP, and they made like a Power Rangers, but with Spider-Man.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, let me see if we can. It's like a Super Sentai kind of thing. Yeah.
Isn't Sony is the one that owns Spider-Man, right? Sony is already a Japanese company, right?
Yeah, but I think I don't know back then, because I think back then the Spider-Man right has kind of like gone back and forth between different companies and stuff like that. So and this is one of the older shows. Okay, I think I found like this clip is very funny. It's like from that Spider-Man Sentai show. I'm just gonna share it on screen here.
Fine.
寝ている子を起こすなよ。
いつの間に
貴様の罠には最後に穴が開いたな。途中で十一君と入れ替わったんだ。
He's just being provided. Just punches through the welcome back.
Hi, Natalie.
Hello. Yeah, that was that sucked.
Okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
What did
Yeah.
I just watch?
it. Sorry, we were just. I want to see if the transformation thing. When he switches his suit, it's very fun.
君の腕に
So while we were waiting for you and Hollow, we were just talking about all kinds of stuff, and we just ended up talking about Japanese Spider-Man, which is like a
That bracelet.
yeah,
You made it into Super Sentai.
it's like a Super Sentai.
スパイダーブレスレット
It's like he has like an arm device. He clicks on it and he gets like a suit.
That's so funny. They were ahead of its time. Like
Yeah.
Marvel is doing that now with the nanotech.
Put on the spider protector and become Spider-Man.
Oh.
Yeah,
They give it
clicks
the
on the
Doom
button. Look, just like the effects.
So,
Yeah.
okay. So I was initially building the deck, but because my power went out, I lost it. So I'm going to have to restart the Chaos Draft. I'm
Yeah.
assuming I have time to
Yeah,
run
of
through
course,
and.
of course. Yeah, you got the time. We're still waiting for Hollow, and even when Hollow gets back, we'll Ezzy and Hollow will have to duel, and then you're up.
Okay, so I've got a little bit of time.
Yeah, you got some time.
Do we
Okay,
need to
well-
check up on Hollow? I'm getting a bit worried.
Yeah, he's been actually. Let me try to write to him.
Okay, so. Okay, well, I'll hop into one of the deck building channels and I will start trying to zoom through this. Because I at the very least want to watch y'all's duel, so I want to try to get done. So I will see. Okay.
I just wrote to Hollow, so but yeah, of course.
You
of
all
course.
in a bit.
We will see you.
Good luck with your duel.
Thank you.
All right. So as you saw the transformation, right? It just goes over him. Like, oh no, like his spider sense. His spider sense is just his like alarm going off. It's like, the center alarm going off, like the battle signal, and he just like it does the zip. And the spider motorcycle, of course, awesome.
悲鳴が聞こえた
It's so bad. Were they serious when they made this, or was it just like a big joke?
No, I think it's a serious show. I don't know for sure, but like.
スパイダープロテクター
It's 3 kilometers to the southwest.
the lagoon is
It's
zip.
so bad.
It's look, okay, it's like,
よし
yeah, but it's like kind of bad. That's funny.
Oh, this is fantastic. I love this.
拓也は一刻の猶予もできなかった。
Right, and also it's not Peter Parker, it's Takuya, I think. But he's
ファイヤーマシン GP7
Spider Machine GP7.
そんなことまでしてスパイダーマンに会いたいなぜだろうスパイダープロテクター
This is also old. Like,
It's-
from when is this?
I don't know, it's pretty old. Let me see if I can find. I can't even remember what it's called. Let me see if I can try to Google it.
That Lord's Mark
Yeah.
for kids.
Venice Spider Man Sentai, Super Sentai. We can give him something. Yeah, it's from the 70s, like, or I guess 1978.
Jesus.
No, yeah, that's another link here. Spider-Man is the original Power Rangers.
Up next, take a trip back in.
No, okay, this is like a documentary thing, which would kind of interesting to watch, but there are some pretty funny moments here. This is the thing I was talking about, like the Naruto ripoff thing. All like ninja saga, it's just like oh, you need to do these missions and you rank up, and then you can become the Hokage. I mean the leader, clan leader or something. Oh, and this is your jutsu. Okay. Some of the things like they didn't change jutsu, but to be fair, like jutsu is like an actual word, like means
Yeah,
like
it is.
technique. But like, so some of the things like they just kept like it the same. Yeah.
You know, considering what time it comes from, it doesn't even look half bad.
Yeah, it's honestly not bad. The game was actually kind of legit. Kinjutsu patriarchal devotion. I don't know what that means. I don't know what this.
Well, I think it's like fatherly devotion, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not like your actual father, but more like a
yeah,
like
the
a male
leader.
father figure from the clan. Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, but see, like it has like some pretty cool stuff. Like Yeah, that was pretty cool. Or also, yeah, you got like your mini pets or whatever you can train. That kind of thing is not like, that's not our Naruto thing. That's just like, hey, a lot of RPG games had like pets. We'll just add pets to this. Man, there's all kinds of crazy old videos on YouTube. They kind of hit different.
Yeah, they do.
Speaking of, I heard about the new Avatar live action.
Oh, the live
thing.
action?
Yeah, I haven't actually seen that yet. Have you seen
I
it?
watched a few episodes and like, don't go in thinking it is gonna be the live action of the animated show because it's not. It's a reimagining. You could even see it as an alternate timeline, where a lot of things line up but just slightly different.
Yeah, a lot of shows have gotten like live action adaptations lately. It reminds me, I think there was the Percy Jackson live action thing on.
Oh yeah, I watched a few episodes of that. I never read the source material, but it was like pleasantly surprising. It's a bit for a younger audience, but it's still a good show and visually also really nice.
Yeah, I watched the first episode. I haven't actually gotten around to watching the rest of the episodes, but I did actually read the source material way back then. I read all the books, I think, except for all the main line books. So there was like a spin-off thing that released later. I read the first book of that, but I didn't finish it.
When I got back into reading, I was a bit over the age where you usually would read Percy Jackson, and I just never got around to it. And there were always new releases and stuff, so I just never got around. I still plan to read them, but for now, I'll just finish the live action because it's also really good.
Yeah, that's also what it seems like. It seems like decent. I haven't really read Percy Jackson in a long time, so I can't really judge it from my modern lens. I remember when I read it back then, it was pretty good, but I don't know, maybe that's my kid brain not being as critical, so I don't know. But I think it was like a decent series, I think.
Yeah.
Because originally Percy Jackson also did get like movie adaptations, and they got done so dirty. They got done so dirty.
That was like a lot of live actions from like when live actions started becoming a thing. They were so bad. Especially if it's fantasy or anything that was originally meant for a younger audience, because book adaptations have always been a thing. But if it's like if it's more contemporary or it's for adults, it's all easier to make it better.
I think Harry Potter was one of those like success stories, because a lot of people still complain like, oh, the book was better, and of course you can't include everything, but I think all in all, I think the Harry Potter movie adaptations were pretty good because they got people interested in the franchise and the series. And not speaking about like, I know that it's a bit of a hot topic. Some people I know talking about the author J.K. Rowling and whatever. I'm not touching upon any of that, but like on the series itself, like
Oh yeah, I watched those movies so much when I was a kid. Like I cannot really touch the franchise with a 10-foot pole anymore nowadays. But yeah, the movies definitely were one of the better live action adaptations. Like overall, like I think they still are. But I do think that they were, first of all, carried by a good base story that was just very solid, and it was like, for some books there's no canonical way how things are supposed to look, but with Harry Potter that was already a thing. Like there were already illustrations for a lot of things, so there was very little room for the producers to actually mess that up. And then there was also, because it was such a popular franchise, that they put a little bit more care into it. which didn't happen with other things. It was just a smaller team, less people that actually knew the source material, and because it was lesser known or lesser hyped up, or there was just less chance was gonna blow up, that there was just less resources dedicated to it, and then obviously it's gonna be the.
Yeah, I remember I actually watched the first Harry Potter movie in Danish dub.
Oh yeah, I didn't Dutch dub.
Yeah, and actually I think I want to look back. The dub, it wasn't very good, but it wasn't as bad as some of the other dubs that are out there.
Everything here for kids shows is Dutch dub. So unless it's made for teens, that's when it are like subtitles, but everything else is dubbed, and the quality varies a lot. And with animated stuff, it's sort of fine because it's animated, but with live action stuff, that's rough.
Exactly. Yeah. There was like a few iconic lines in Danish, like well, they're also kind of iconic in the English, like the troll in the dungeon. The way they said it, like in Danish, like "Der en trold i kælderen, der en trold i kælderen." It just kind of sounded funny because the way they used is 1 second. Hey, hero, currently at work, so I can't stay up. I wish everyone the best of luck. Okay, Plasma. I wish us all best of luck. He was part of the tournament here back on Friday.
Ah.
He's actually yes, he was. He's actually the one that moved up to the finals. So if you make it all the way to the end, that's who you'll have to do. But as I was saying, right, the word they used in Danish was kælder, which means like cellar instead of dungeon. So it's kind of like there's a troll in the cellar. It kind of like sounds funny when you say it like that.
I mean, it makes sense because if you don't have a word for dungeon, because here we don't have that either. So I think our word is similar, kelder.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we do actually have a name for dungeon, but it's like a compound word. It's not like one specific word. It's called fangehul, which really means capture hole. Yes, it's the hole where you get captured.
That sounds terrifying.
But it's slightly archaic, so it's not used like in common speech. You don't really, but you do see it in like some of the older movies. And there was a a Danish YouTuber that was pretty popular because he used to make like parodies of Harry Potter in Danish, and he changed out the line "There's a troll in the dungeon or in the cellar" into "There's a cat in the cellar." Oh my god, that's a cat! Everyone freaks out.
Yeah. Does Hollow need help?
I think I texted him. He said he's good, but he's just taking a while. I think maybe he's reading through like a lot of the cards. That could be
sense.
it. So maybe a lot of the cards aren't very fastly recognizable. So it takes him a little bit more time to make his choices.
That makes sense. I was just making sure.
Yeah, well, okay, hey, we're just talking about you, Holly.
Speak of the devil!
Yeah, I'm here. I finally opened my last pack.
Let's
All right.
go!
I still actually need to add all of the cards, but I at least added I still opened the packs.
All right, okay, that's fine. That's all good. I think there was a way to, it shouldn't take you too long to add them. Now that you have the actual cards in your draft.
Yeah.
I think there was a way to import them, but I'm not sure how that works.
Oh, I just had it on my second screen, so every time I pick a card, I just immediately added it. I thought that was the way to go.
Yeah, I added it manually as well.
Mm.
But on the plus side, you taking a while, although it helped Natalie, also
Fix the problem.
give her time to build her deck and come up out with you.
Ah,
You probably don't even know what happened in the meantime.
Yeah.
what happened?
So Natalie was making her deck, and then suddenly her power went out because a fuse
Oh.
box outside or whatever just completely died. And she was like,
Oh.
"Well, I'm not able to come back at all unless I figure it out." But then her power came back.
Oh.
Yeah, so now she's restarting making her deck, which is fine because we are doing a duel first, so she has plenty of time.
That's true. Okay, I just need to add all these cards.
Let me take a little sip of water. From a little elegant glass. Slap, slap, slap.
I have literally no idea if any of the cards I got were good or not.
Well, you're about to find out.
Yeah.
If it makes you feel better, me neither.
I got so many freaking like cards that were specifically for tribute summons and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and
Yeah.
I was like, there's so small chance I'll actually get the card that this requires. I'm like, I don't want to like chance it.
Yeah, no, that doesn't work.
Yeah, like I chose one fusion monster because I kept getting, because I already picked one of the monsters required for it earlier on, and I thought, okay, I'll probably get at least one like fusion card to actually get it, but then I didn't get the other monster for the fusion, so yeah, that one's not being used.
Yeah, it's all good. It could also be worth just having the fusion monster in your fusion deck, just to give your opponent a little scare. What's in that fusion deck?
Well, now she knows.
Yes. I actually had a fusion deck with 5 cards in my duel, and I think it was Lane that was like, "What in the world? Why do you have 5 fusion monsters in your extra deck?" Like, you'll find out. You'll find out. And the answer was I had Magical Scientist, which lets me special summon fusion monsters without fusing them. It's a bit of a broken card, which is why it's banned. But if you're lucky enough to get it, it's a good card to have fusion monsters in your deck with. Or if you get Summer of Illusions, which also lets you special summon a fusion monster from your extra deck.
Yeah, no, I mainly avoided like cards that seem like just way too complicated, because I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to like plan this out when it's a random card.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want like card that requires like too much setup or commitment.
Yeah, I feel like I can just I like say this. I feel like I got a like, because in one of the packs there's like a spell card you can get to immediately add Buster Blader to your hand. I think I got one of those cards for all 5 packs, but never got Buster Blader.
Aww.
Like, because I got it in like my 4th pack, and I was like, okay, I've gotten this one every time now. I'll just add it and see if I get Buster Blader for the 5th pack. I did not get Buster Blader.
You gamble. Well, you can keep this information secret, or you can share it as much as you want.
I know, but like, I like
it's up to you.
Pain.
Yeah, don't worry, it's not. I tell you one of the cards that I had in my deck. I had Sparks. Deal 200 damage. That's all. And it did some work in one of my duels, because I was almost about to lose without doing any damage. Then I played Sparks. Then I lost but I dealt 200 damage.
That's something.
Yes, I didn't. No, I did a little slap on the wrist.
Make sure they didn't get a perfect.
Yes, exactly. I could not allow that. No, like the video game, like perfect. Like, yeah, I cannot allow that myself to get perfected.
I will also say, I'd be grateful if you make sure we're following the rules, because I will not
Yes.
know if I accidentally like do something that's illegal or not.
Don't worry, like I'm overseeing all the duels. Don't worry.
Okay,
I am the high overseer.
that's,
Also-
that's good, because I have not played since, and the only time I ever played Yu-Gi-Oh was Duel Links, and I know that is a different system, and it's more of a simpler system.
Yeah, don't worry. This is even simpler than Duel Links, to be honest.
I don't believe that.
No, that is true because
It kind of is. Like it seems super complicated, but then I did like a test duel earlier, but it looks more complicated than it is, and if you like stop worrying about it, then it's a lot easier to understand.
okay, you'll see like there's like pendulum scales. What do they do? You can ignore them. They do nothing. Okay, we're playing old format.
That I know.
There's like this extra zone here, extra monster zone. What does that do? Don't worry about it. It doesn't exist.
I am very grateful we're literally just playing no gimmicks Yu-Gi-Oh! Like not even synchro summons.
Yes.
That sounds terrifying. Synchro summons.
It's like synchro summons is like the one gimmick I actually understand, and even then I think it's complicated as all hell.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think that there are a lot of gimmicks since, like, I mean, it went like we had like rituals, was like you need this specific spell and this specific monster in your hand to do the thing. Then we had like fusions, which is like, oh, you need these specific monsters and this one specific spell to do summon this card. Then we went like, oh no, we have synchros. Now you don't need this specific card. You just need one of this type and one of this type, right? And then they made it even more generic by having, oh, XYZ monsters. Like what the hell is an XYZ monster? Or Exceed monsters, they call it, right? It's just, you just need two monsters of the same level. Okay, sure.
It's kind of the nature with card games. The longer they go on, the more complicated they feel like they have to make it.
Yeah, it's a bit it's because usually if a game starts with like a higher element of luck, you can usually make that luck factor smaller by introducing more complications or more systems and things you can interact with. But it's harder to kind of go back once you are gone down that road, because if it's like a casual system, like for example, like Smash Bros, for example, right? It's a relatively casual game, right? But you can make it more competitive if you want.
Yeah.
Ichinen says Nia Rishin, welcome. But yeah, you can always like make a more casual game more competitive by introducing like restrictions and rules and stuff like that. But once you have like a competitive system, it's hard to go back to making it casual.
Alright. I think I've done building my deck.
Perfect. Okay. Also remember to save your deck. Don't do what I did and accidentally delete my whole deck after I just added it. Alright, that's like a save deck or like a save as. If you click save as, you can save and give it a name.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
And then you guys will go to the duel room, and one of you guys will have to host since you guys are dueling, and I'll spectate.
Yeah. Okay, what's the format?
Okay, it's unlimited. I can show you guys here on screen, right?
Unlimited.
Yeah, you see, it should say unlimited here, and then just single with siding or no siding. It should be okay, and just like
unlimited, unrated, yeah.
and just have like a password on here.
UCG plus OCG.
Yeah, just because of OCG.
Okay, and then password. I will just do your Twitch name.
My Twitch name. I just had my. Yeah, last time I just had my password be collab.
Oh, that's like the easiest. And then host duel.
Yes, I can see you there. Now, if you go and join in, then I can join in as a spectator.
Alright, so wait, what was the password?
Hero's Twitch name. So 666 hero hero.
Okay.
Yeah.
And my username is just the same as on Discord.
Yeah, I see it.
Except use the.
Alright.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh god.
And now I'm spectating as well. And
Oh.
now we can
I
change the
hope
music.
I picked the right deck, by the way.
I only have one deck, so I hope that's
I think
good.
I have the right deck, but it
Yeah.
should be fun.
Let's see. We're spectating now.
Okay, what was I?
Okay. And who's going first?
It's me.
Okay. Since we're playing by all rules, you get to draw first as a turn 1 player. So you get to draw 1 extra card.
Okay, so it's a draw.
Yes.
Okay.
Since we are playing by all
Okay.
format rules.
And just so I myself have a clear understanding of rules, we can only normal summon and once per turn.
Yes. Yeah. Normal summon or set a monster once per turn. It's
Yeah.
either or. You can do both.
Okay, let me see here.
That's
Yeah,
the
and-
word. Yeah.
And the monsters you summon can't attack until the next turn, right?
No, that's you can attack on the same turn.
Oh, you can attack on. Okay, that's
Except
Unless the
Yeah.
card says otherwise.
yeah. Okay.
yeah, unless
that's
otherwise, and the player going first cannot attack on.
And you
Understood.
can use as many spell and set as many trap cards as you want, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes. I get what you think you normally can, because most other card games are sensible and doesn't let you attack the turn they summon monsters or
Yeah,
creatures.
I'm used to Hearthstone.
Exactly. You know, Hearthstone Magic and most games won't let you attack the turn you summon a creature. But in Yu-Gi-Oh
Okay,
you
so
can.
Okay, so set is laying the card face down
And
in
defense.
right?
Exactly.
Okay.
And you can hover over and you can click on set. Also, but just keep in mind, if a monster is level 5 or 6, you have to tribute 1 monster, which means to sacrifice 1 monster.
And 7 is 2 monsters.
Yeah, 7 and above is 2 monsters.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I think I'll do that.
And you can click on Enchant.
Yeah.
if you're
I
done.
know, just thinking of maybe something else here.
Yeah, of course.
That.
You see,
And where's end turn?
it should. If you see where it says like DP, SP, M1, BP, like it goes like draw phase, standby phase, and then all the way at the end it says EP, which is end phase, and right below it, it says end turn. Sorry, that was maybe to call it just in the middle, just in the middle to the right.
The middle. Oh, end turn. There it is. Okay.
Yeah, I just overly complicated that. Sorry about that.
Yep, you did.
Okay.
Let's see. And
Face down. That's
Yeah,
okay.
if you
It's
could,
most likely a trap.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
let's see. And
You can click on the. Okay, there's one monster. Okay, one monster set, one spell and trap set on both sides. And
Okay.
let's see here. What will
So
hold
I
on.
need I need to hit start turn first.
Exactly. You hit start turn, and it'll automatically draw a card for you.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, this I can see being useful now. Let's see. Yeah.
Make you
Okay.
guys a little bit bigger.
Actually, that's a good point.
I absolutely love that you have such a cool profile picture, and I'm just dog.
That's fine.
I'm so glad that card is here because that card Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo is literally the card I used the most when I played Duel Links.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, so I just had to pick it.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. No, there's nothing else I can really do here. So. Turn.
Alright. SD to your move. And Ryuko Ichiran is barking in the chat. Yeah, he's barking. This isn't the marriage stream, but you're allowed to bark. Oh my dog.
Another. Oh, wow, we are being very defensive today, aren't we?
Oh yeah, but like
Yeah.
eventually someone has to do something, and
I
that's
know.
what it's gonna
Okay.
be.
Like
Who
everyone
wants-
is
who wants-
like, everyone is afraid of being offensive. They don't want to get cancelled on Twitter.
Oh right. I forgot. Like, who wants to pull the trigger first?
I have a problem. Okay, no, never mind.
Okay. Let's see what do we got here. Ooh. And okay, so when you flip your monster when it's face down, that's a flip summon. Can you flip summon as many monsters as you want per
Yes,
turn?
yes, you can. But once you
Okay,
flip someone, you can't. When you flip someone, you change the face up and go into attack mode, basically.
Okay, it goes into attack mode. Okay.
Yes, it goes into attack mode. You can't flip someone into defense.
Okay.
So you can't flip and be in defense. And once you flip someone, you can't change it to defense until your next turn.
Yeah. I think I have two ideas here. Okay, and also, when a monster attacks a face down card and it flips, does that also count as a flip summon?
No, that just counts as a being flip face up. It doesn't count as a flip summon. But if a card says like flip, that counts as a flip effect, and if it's against attack, that does count.
So as long as it just says flip, no matter what way it was flipped, it still gets that effect.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
Yes. So you don't have to flip summon to get the flip effect. If they attack into it, the effect will still activate.
Okay. This is a. You know what? Someone's got to do something soon. So, I summon Dream Clown.
That's funny, clown. I love that guy.
Dream Clown.
Okay, and how do I choose who to attack?
You have to go into battle phase. Right in the center says BP.
Oh, BP, yeah.
Yeah, normally you're supposed to go into M1, like main phase 1, to play your cards, but if you click on it, says BP, you should go into the battle phase and then you can attack.
Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so I need to decide that now. Okay.
Yeah,
But-
and you
okay,
can
so
do the target by hovering over the target and choosing target.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
but just keep in mind, once you enter battle phase, you can't summon or set cards until you end the battle phase. You can't
Okay, interesting. Okay, in that case.
but you can still set cards after you attack, but then through main phase 2. But you can't set a card and then attack while you're in the battle phase.
Okay. Okay. Well, still, I'll go to battle phase then, and which one?
Yeah, if you just hover over your monster, and you should
My monster.
yeah, your monster. If you hover over your monster, it should say attack at the very bottom.
Yeah.
And it gives a little sword, and you can click on the monster you want to attack.
Yeah,
Okay.
and now I need to flip it, right?
Yeah, you click on flip. Magician
Yeah.
of Faith.
Yeah, so
You
that
get a
one
flip
just
effect.
dies.
Yes, it does trigger, but you don't have any spells in your graveyard,
Yeah,
so that does nothing.
yeah. So this guy just goes in my
Yeah,
graveyard.
it just get destroyed and sent to the graveyard.
Okay, that was a risky move from me, but it worked out. Okay. Yeah. I have nothing. I have nothing else I really want to do, so I'll just end turn.
All right.
Okay.
Magician of Faith is actually a pretty good card. For quite a while, it was actually banned, but I think it's off the ban list right now.
Which one?
Magician of Faith.
Ah.
Let's see what.
Because it lets you pick any spell card in your graveyard and just get it back to your hand.
Yeah. I see that's useful. That was probably the thing I said the most when I was opening pack. Was yeah, I can see how that can be useful.
Yeah, that could be useful.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
There is a scenario where this is useful. Actually, I forgot to change my stream category back to the what do you call it? Dueling book.
Another face down.
And then I can flip summon this one.
Oh.
And then go to battle phase, and then can I? Okay, wait. Attack. No, that's wrong. Never mind.
No, you're not
Ignore
attacking
that. I just clicked.
Okay. Which one were you trying to attack?
This one.
This one.
And then they both die, right?
And no. It's the only one with the lower attack dice.
And that is you.
Only me. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, that's
Yeah.
well,
Okay. Defense point doesn't matter unless you're in defense mode. I see what you were thinking. You were like thinking Hearthstone, like defense
I
points,
was
like
thinking Hearthstone.
it's HP. But yeah, I'll allow you to attack another monster, attack one of the other set monsters.
Oh, I already put it in the graveyard.
You can just spell summon it back. That was a rule misunderstanding.
And we're both
Okay,
noobs here. Don't worry.
Okay, let me try it.
And then you can attack one of the other set monsters.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna gamble.
And you click on
Alright,
flip.
so now I flip it. Yeah.
Yeah, just flip it exactly. That's cool.
Yep.
All right.
Inflict 400 damage to your opponent for each card in their hand.
Oh my
Yes,
god,
that's
600 for me.
Yeah,
So that means 600 from just the cards in your hand, and since you attack and you have lower, and your attack is lower than my defense by 800, you also take 800 damage from that.
Yes. So no, let's see. No, not 600.
No,
It's.
I'm stupid.
Let me do
12.
the math.
12?
It's
4 times
400
400?
plus Oh, wait 1 second.
Yeah, it's 4 times 400, so it's not 600, it's 1200, so it's another 600.
It's 1600 plus 800, so that's 2400 in total.
1600? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
because
16.
you have four cards in your
yeah.
hand.
Yeah, okay, so that's minus another 1000. Is this correct?
Let me do the math.
Yeah, the difference is 800 for the cards, and then the effect is 400 per card. So that's
Okay, yeah, that looks
1600,
about.
yeah.
That looks about right.
Basic maths. Yay.
And end of the day, you lost a bunch of life points.
Yes.
Yeah.
You lost
more
life
than just
points.
a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Your
yeah.
monster is not destroyed because they were in defense mode.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can go
Mine
to.
is though? Is mine dead now?
No, it's not dead. He's still alive.
Okay, hold on.
No, if you want to ask, if you want to end your turn, you can end your turn.
Yeah, no, my trap is not viable yet.
Let's see what we got here. This looks like pretty good. Do I want to use that now? Okay, I'm looking. What's this one again? I'll do this one. Summon an attack. I summon Amazonas Swordwoman.
Oh, I activate my trap card.
Oh.
Perfect. Yes.
Summons
Bottomless
monster.
trap.
Yeah, and now you need to destroy a monster and then banish it.
Yes, exactly. If you just hover over your card and click
Banish.
banish, exactly.
Yeah, and mine goes to the graveyard.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, damn. Okay, I should not have used that card of all things because that one is so good.
It's a pretty good card.
It is.
It
Well,
has some potential.
But also, it's still this turn, so that means I can. Okay, so I can. So if I go Dream Clown, I can click 2 defense to put
Yes.
into defense mode, right?
Yes, exactly. You can do that. You can also change this koala to attack if you want.
Yeah, I know. Okay. So I switch Dream Cloud to defense mode, which, with its effect, when this card is changed from attack position to defense position, destroy 1 monster on your opponent's side of the field.
Yes. Which card do you target?
Do I choose or does she choose which
No,
monster?
You choose.
Okay, I choose the one that is not revealed.
Okay.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have to show it, right?
I mean, you just have to send it to the grave.
Yeah. To the graveyard.
And you can see it when it's sent to the grave. So.
Yeah.
Dark Scorpion. Oh, interesting.
And you could
This
change
card
your
is-
desk koala to attack if you want to attack with it.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good for now. This card, when this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can activate one of these effects. Oh, inflicts battle damage. Okay, that was an interesting one.
That's
But
it.
I'm good for now.
Okay, let's see. Why did I pick this card? I don't even understand what it does.
Hmm.
Uh,
Want me to have a look?
I can DM you the card name.
Don't worry, I can look at yours. I can stream snipe.
You can stream snipe no one. I'm not streaming.
Okay, wait, no, no mind.
Oh right.
I can also just screenshot.
I just sent you the name.
Oh, this card. That's an insane card.
Okay, wait.
Or maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just making stuff up.
Okay, let me at least activate this spell, whatever.
Poison of you, man.
And then the 200 life points, 1200 life points,
Okay.
The one you gain it. Yeah, exactly.
and then to the graveyard. Let's go. And then set this one, and let's see.
Oh, thanks for the hydrate.
Okay, so if I attack with my 1000 attack to the one with 900 defense, that one dies, right? Or am I
Yes.
still looking
No, no.
okay, so
Yeah, you can kill it.
I can kill it. Okay.
It will not do any damage to my life points, but you will destroy the card.
Okay, good. That's what I wanted to know, if I was not being stupid anymore. So
Don't worry, don't worry.
battle phase, attack, that one.
Alright, yeah. To the graveyard it goes.
And now in my in this one, in the second main phase, I can still
Yeah, you
change
can.
it to defense, right?
I think you can't change to defense after you attack. You cannot.
Can or can't?
You cannot.
Cannot. Okay, then
Yes.
I cannot do that.
Yes, if you've attacked, you cannot change it to defense.
Okay.
Let's go see how you've been doing, my small friend. Oh god, oh god. Some of my friends came in to see how I'm doing, and now it's probably gonna make fun of me.
Okay.
Definitely not a cat. Thank you for the resub, Nova. Oh god, why is everyone coming in now to see how badly I'm doing?
You have done some interesting plays, to say the least.
I know.
Well, I think that goes for both of you. It's a good match.
I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
I mean, you can take it how you want.
All right. Okay, this one, I'll.
But yeah, but I think fumbling a little bit, it's part of playing the Yu-Gi-Oh.
See what me and 2 months was necessary. I'm trying to, Lel. I'm trying to. Yeah, I'll set this monster face down. And yeah, no, I'll just end my turn. But there's nothing else I want to do right now. I am playing incredibly defensively, I know.
Oh, I am too, but eventually we'll have to do something. So
Yeah, I know.
It will happen eventually.
I'm trying to do stuff, but like I want to make sure I'm not doing it wrong.
Everyone is afraid of being.
Well, come
Yeah,
on.
that's another right.
Everyone is afraid of being offensive these days.
Look, I don't know. For some reason, I have like a irrational fear of like taking life point damage, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to take any damage. I don't know why, but I just don't want to.
Okay, I can tell you, like any other video game or game at all, the difference between their full life points and 1 HP is the same. There's no difference.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you win in the end, it doesn't matter how many life points you have.
Okay. Well, alright. Time to try and be a little. Go on the offensive, not be offensive.
Yeah, you sure you don't want to be offensive?
Alright, I summon X head cannon.
Oh, that's a good card. That's a good
It's
stat.
a really good attack. As long as you have one, you're still in the game. Thank you, Soul. All right,
Oh my
and
God.
I'll I'll attack. I'm gonna be a little daring. I'll attack this card. Be a little daring here. Oh, that was a big,
wolf.
that was big. It was, okay, that's not as big a defense as I thought it was.
Yeah, it's only 1,000 damage, but it has good attacks. But that card is
It's
dead
gone.
now.
Yeah. Okay. Too grave.
Some of these older cards are like that 150 attack.
Thank you so much.
1,650 attack. That 50 attack is very reminiscent of like old school cards.
Jesus Christ! Okay, so many just came in now. Now I'm feeling the pressure of being watched.
They're watching you. You better not misplay, Hollow. You better not misplay.
Like,
You hear me?
Lel over here is judging me already. Every single move I've made, he's just gone.
Why did you play X-That cannon? You should have gone for the XYZ Dragon Catapult cannon.
Oh my god! How do we feel water? No, do not fucking spam me with hydrates while I'm in the middle of this. I need to focus.
You know, I'll gladly hydrate for you. Okay. Let me pour myself a glass of water.
I'm just worried. I'm just worried because Nova, a good friend of mine, is notorious for spamming hydrates.
Spams hydrate until the point of drowning.
Jeez, I'm not judging here. It's okay, Hollow. We're only judging your every move. You'll be fine. Thank you, Lau. Wait, did you?
I did.
Oh, no, never mind.
Yeah.
Wait.
No, never mind.
No,
No, that one was already. And then
you haven't said any cards yet. You have not.
I just heard two cards, and I just one of
I'm just not using my thingies. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
If I change it to attack mode, I can attack right away, right?
Yeah, if you change to attack, you can attack with your monsters. But
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna
yeah.
be daring and attack this one.
Okay, that was not a good idea.
F.
So you take 1,000 damage,
yeah.
Yeah.
and with the flip special summon one Gravekeeper's monsters with 1,500 or less attack from your deck.
So I
Yeah.
take 1,000 damage, right?
Yeah, 1,000
Yes.
damage.
Okay, so how do I see my deck?
If you hover over your deck and you can click View.
View. Okay. Right, and then I just find a Gravekeeper monster.
And then you find a Gravekeeper monster with 1,000 attack, 1,500 attack or less.
And then
And then you
special
click,
summon it.
and then that SS attack means special summon attack. SS defense means special summon defense.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah.
And what you do is
Special
up to you. You
Okay,
decide
I'll-
attack on
Alright,
defense.
I special summon Gravekeeper Spear Soldier.
Oh, that deals piercing damage as well.
Indeed.
So you can attack the defense monsters and do some good damage.
Yeah. So even if you have your card in defense mode, it will still deal damage to your life points.
Yeah, with this one. Exactly, basically
Oh
tramp.
my god.
And
Yeah.
Although I have a full like field here. I cannot summon any more monsters.
yeah, you know, you never know how things will turn out until the very.
I mean, that's what the play would have made with you, I guess. Lel, this was not even my play. This was a special summon. I had
Yeah.
no control over it.
Well. So, what's your next move? Is it still your turn?
Oh, it's my turn. Oh.
Yeah, you attacked.
Oh,
This was an
I
effect.
thought that was your turn. I was just being.
No.
No.
Don't worry.
I cannot activate a trap card I just put down, right?
If you just set it this turn, you cannot activate it yet. You have to wait
No,
until the end of the turn. But
can put
if you
more-
set it the previous turn, you can activate it.
I can put more trap cards on, or is it only one?
Now you can have 5 spells. They have 5 fields. You can set all your
You can set-
cards.
You can set down and activate as many spell cards and trap cards as you want to per turn. There's no limit.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can set them all if you.
Okay.
Awesome.
Enter.
Thank you for the posture check.
So if you just set a trap, you could activate it now that's Hollow's turn. But you cannot activate the turn you set them.
Thank you for the hydrate, Lel. Okay, so what do we got here?
Looks like Hollow has quite a field. Will he go on the offensive and claim his
Might.
victory?
I might have to soon, yeah. How much? Okay, yeah, I can't summon any other monsters now, so I think I'll just go straight. I think I'll just go. Okay, hold on, I'm just gonna make sure here.
Okay, let's see here.
Okay, interesting. Yeah. Okay. I'm actually okay. I'm actually okay with that. I will activate it. United we stand.
Oh no!
And I will apply it to the X-head cannon.
The X-head cannon. All right. So each monster you control, that's 5 monsters. So.
Well, no, that is face up.
All right, true. That's face up.
So that's 4.
For each of exactly. That's 4. 4 times 800. That's 3,200 plus your existence. 1,800. That's 5,000 attack. Holy.
So how do I like apply that to the X-head cannon?
So if you click on the X-head cannon's attack, you can just the text where it says 1,800.
Oh, the attack there. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you can just type in 5,000 there, and
5,000.
Yeah, and for your defense, you type in for your defense would be 4,700.
4,700.
Yeah,
Damn. Okay.
for
My
defense.
X-head cannon is looking good.
That's a lot of damage.
What the?
Yup.
Bruh.
And if you flip your monster, that's even more damage.
Well, no. Doesn't it only work for the cards I have now? It doesn't work when like if I flip my other monster now, it won't add on to it.
No, it will add on to it.
Oh, it will add on. Okay.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Likewise,
Well,
if your monsters, if one of your monsters are destroyed, your monster would lose attack.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, no, I'll just go straight to battle phase, and I will. Thank you. Okay. Alright, I will attack with X-head cannon. I will attack your Guardian of the Labyrinth.
Okay.
Do you have a response? Will you take 4,000 damage to the face?
Yeah, but do you have any response?
No. Nothing. 4,000 to the face.
Yes.
F. And then that guy dies, right?
Yes.
The guy dies. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I will attack with Gravekeeper Spear Soldier, and I'll attack this face down card.
Oh, what card is it?
Oh,
Fire.
wait, is that
Flip.
defense?
Randomly select 2 cards
Ah,
from your
yeah,
hand
so-
and
so-
remove them
so-
from play.
So none of the cards get destroyed.
Yeah, none of them get destroyed, and you randomly select 2 cards from your hand. You only have 1 card in your hand, so you have to banish that card.
Yeah. Okay. Banish.
Yes. You could.
And
And then you have.
800 points to your face.
Yeah.
Hold
Oh,
so it's just-
okay.
yeah, we had
So
to,
okay, so how do I remove life points?
Right below where it says battle phase, there's like a box. You can type in 800, and then click enter.
Yeah. Only if it has the
Minus,
red
okay.
minus
Yeah,
next
exactly.
to it.
Okay.
With the default.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So yeah. Okay. I'll go to main 2, and in M2 I can still lay down more traps and spells, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Then I'll set this. I'll set this one down. Okay. I join E. Okay. Okay. I see when I need to activate this one. Okay. So I will end my turn. And now that it's your turn, I will activate that trap card, which is Minor Goblin Official. You can only activate this card when your opponent's life points are 3,000 or less. Inflict 500 points of damage to your opponent's life points during each of his/her standby phase.
Yes, okay, yeah. So you
Okay. So that's minus 500.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
December 1st and minus 500.
Okay. And I activate this one, which will skip
Nice.
your next draw phase.
Yeah, so you
Ah,
won't.
okay.
So we won't draw cards in when it's next his turn.
Oh, then he needs to deactivate auto draw, otherwise he will auto draw.
Yeah.
I think.
How do I deactivate auto draw?
It's
Oh,
right
check
below your.
checkbox.
I saw it.
Let's see. That's okay. I don't know if I'm gonna use this right. It's the card I was worried about.
Yes. Oh my God, the cyber jaw. Oh
Okay, let's just flip.
So
Destroy
this-
all monsters on the field.
yes,
Then both players
it's a
reveal
nuke.
top-
As he dropped the nuke on the board.
all monsters on the field. Then
Oh.
both players reveal the top 5 cards from their decks. Then special summon all revealed level 4 or lower monsters in face-up attack position or face-down defense position. Also add any remaining cards to their hand if either player
Yes.
has less than 5 cards in their deck. Reveal as many as possible. So all the monster cards get destroyed.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing that happens. Okay. Also
Oh,
remember
okay.
to send your time seal to the graveyard.
So
I'm
they all
gonna
go to the
send the
graveyard.
cyber jar later so I can still read it. Okay, so we need to
I
send
got
all the
you.
monsters.
Yeah.
You got me? Okay. So it's
Okay. And also, you also have to send United We Stand because the monster
Yeah,
got destroyed.
I do. Okay.
And as you also have to send time seal to the graveyard as well.
Wait, what do I need to?
No, not you.
send?
As needs to send time seal. She had to activate the trap.
oh yeah, to the grave, yeah, and then
And if you can type in the chat / banish 5 just to see in the banish zone. Then you can see the
/banish 5.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So basically, you can add Dark Core to your hand and Trap Remove to your hand as well. And the other monsters, you just banish to get to summon them or set them.
Wait,
Okay.
don't I also get to do this?
Yes, you also get to do this.
So it's dark quartz on my hand, and
Yeah.
then
And then
Okay,
remove
so-
Trap.
Okay, so I
Okay,
banish
okay.
5. So I banish 5 cards from my deck, and
Yes.
then
Just slash ban. And well, normally you don't banish. It's just this is the way you do it in dueling books, so you can see which cards you would have drawn.
okay. So it was in chat.
Yeah.
/ban
Slash banish 5
banish.
with space.
and then all 4 of lower is special summon, so
Exactly.
it's all 3.
Yeah.
So okay, so special summon attack or special summon defense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Uh,
Okay.
the-
And it's the best. Okay. Also for you, Hollow, just remember Amazon Swordswoman is not one of those cards. You get to add Great Magic Grazette to your hand, and then you can summon Injection Fairy Lily, Big Eye, Dancing Fairy.
But it's only the top 5, right?
Yeah, those were the 5. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah, I know. Okay, so yeah. Alright.
So Amazon,
special-
so not Amazon Swordswoman.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, so I need to also declare it, right?
No, you don't need to declare anything. You just-
Okay, so it's just special summon.
Because I was still in my main one phase.
Also, if you set them to defense, you have to remember to flip them face down.
Okay,
How-
yeah, I'm gonna do that afterwards.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I had no option to do it face down.
Don't worry. You just flip them right now. You just hover over them, flip.
There's no.
Or,
flip.
I mean
Oh,
set.
I-
Sets on my. I mean
Oh,
set.
sad. Ah, yeah. Oh no!
Sorry, I accidentally said that one wrong.
I went in my head accidentally, and then this one needs to go
Yeah.
to the graveyard.
Exactly.
Okay, and because I'm still in my M1, I can still summon.
Yes.
And okay. Set. And then activate this. It's like one face up trap card on the field and destroy it, and I'm gonna go for this one.
Yeah. Minor Goblin Official. It's
Okay,
destroyed.
hang on. Okay, so now I need to set all of the defense position ones so they are flipped.
Yes.
So they are
Yeah. And you need to graveyard the minor goblin official.
Okay. To grave. Damn. Okay.
And you just set a
Got rid of
monster.
that faster than I thought.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. And I won't be able to draw anything this turn
Yeah.
because you skipped mine.
Yeah.
But since it's a new standby turn, the effect of Dancing Fairy gets activated. As long as this card remains in face up, it's defense position. Never mind then.
Yeah.
So that doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. So you move to main
Okay.
phase 1 instead.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Nothing here.
I was so lucky I got that nuke card.
Yeah, it's a very powerful card. It's most powerful when you have no other cards on the field and just like destroys all the enemy cards, and you basically can keep your own.
Well,
It's
even though
a
I
good board
sacrificed
reset.
a bunch of cards.
Yeah.
My cards wouldn't be able to do anything against this.
Okay, so when I want to tribute summon something, I summon it and then I send the tributes to the graveyard.
And no, you send it to the graveyard and then you summon it.
Okay.
But-
And it doesn't have to be on the field. It can be from my hand, right?
No, it has to be on the field. If you want to tribute
Oh,
summon,
I can tribute. Oh, it
you
has
have to
be
tribute them
on-
from the field. You can't tribute them from the hand.
Oh, interesting. I did not know that.
There are
Good thing I asked then.
There are some very few scenarios where a card specifies you can, but usually you can't. If it's tribute, usually it's tribute from the field.
Okay. In that case, then. Yeah. Okay. I'll just normal summon Mammoth Graveyard. Then I'll go to battle phase. I'll have Dancing Fairy attack this card. It gets destroyed.
Yeah, that monster is destroyed.
Okay, then I'll have Mammoth Graveyard attack this card. And it also gets destroyed.
Flip, banish
Oh,
the top
okay.
3 cards of your deck. Inflict 800 points damage to your opponent.
Okay, so do I
So-
do show or few?
Just if you hover over your deck, like you can just also type in your chat /banish3.
Oh yeah, banish 3.
And I take 800 points of damage.
Yes.
Oh no, it was one of my heal cards. Oh,
The giant germ and the goblin
Germ.
secret remedy.
Right, and you also have to destroy Lady Sailor to Flames.
yeah.
Right. And okay. So I cannot in M2 I can't like make my Dancing Fairy into defense position.
Yes, because you attacked with it, right?
Okay, so in that case it's end turn.
Okay. Well, it seems you got a little bit luck with that Cyberjar. He rebuilt his sport instantly, but there's no 5,000 attack monster this.
Yeah, it was
No.
like that X-head cannon was gonna be like my secret weapon. Like I was gonna wipe you out, but then you had that fucking Cyber Dome. And, like,
The Cyberjar. It's banned for a reason. Okay, it's a very
I
powerful.
can I can see why.
card. It's a 1-card nuke
Yep, for both sides.
for both sides, but it's not as big of a deal if your side is mostly used.
okay, and then I'm gonna target the mammoth with it.
All right, look at that. Okay, so Mammoth is change defense.
Yes. And if you have a card that says discard 1 card, but you don't have any cards in your hand, you cannot use it, right?
Yes, you need to have the.
Okay, that makes sense.
Usually that's the cost. It's activating the cost.
Yeah, because I know in some cases, like if it's like a side effect, then it doesn't matter. But if it's the cost, it does matter. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay. Well, now that it's my turn, I will send.
Oh, what
I
the
will.
hell? Oh no, never mind.
And you can do your
I
turn,
will
yeah.
send- I will send Mammoth Graveyard to. I will send Mammoth Graveyard to the graveyard.
No, no.
And I will tribute summon to summon Great Maju Garzette. And the effect of it is the attack of this card becomes twice the original attack of monster that you tributed for the tribute summon, which was Mammoth Graveyard, which means its attack becomes 2,400.
Exactly. You can just go in.
But its defense is still 0.
What the
Yes.
hell?
That would have been a good monster to use luck attack against.
But it has
It-
0 defense?
0 defense.
Yeah. But I will
That's
not.
funny.
But I will
Yeah.
not put it in defense position, so it won't matter unless you can somehow force it into defense position.
Yeah. If you say that luck attack, that would have been a very good card against this one.
I was about to say like, oh, imagine if I did this with like X-Set Cannon, but no, that would have destroyed United Withstand, so he wouldn't have gotten that boost. Okay, so yeah, I battle phase, and then I will attack this card.
Let's see
Mhm.
here. Inflict
Ooh, it was good
500
defense,
damage
but-
to your opponent.
Nope. Oh, 500. Oh, I take
Yeah.
500 damage.
Yes,
Yeah,
you do.
and this one goes to the grave.
All right, and then I will attack with these guys. Oh, it's just immediate. Okay.
Okay. This card does nothing. It's just this card. Well,
Alright, you gotta-
I see. It looks like you are on the ropes, but do you have a
Yeah.
way to come back? Maybe, maybe not.
It's time for your turn.
Okay, so I can activate this trap card.
Ooh.
Once you turn your standby phase, roll a 6-sided die. If the result is 1 through 5, destroy a monster in the field with the same level as the number rolled. If it's 6, destroy all level 6 or up monsters. So I need to
okay.
roll a dice.
Level
Two.
2. No level 2 monsters.
Wait. Okay. Let's. Yeah. No level 2 monsters.
Sag.
No,
So
but it
does
says
nothing.
destroy all monsters. Yeah, okay, yeah. Basically, it does nothing.
But because it says once per turn, does this trap card just stay up or?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's-
yeah.
it stays up. It's a continuous trap.
Okay.
So it stays up.
Okay.
When it's your turn, you get to
and-
use it again.
Yeah. Wait.
Okay.
You could, if you
activate a heal, 1,000 points.
increase the life of both
All
players by 1,000. So you also
But
get a
also-
heal.
Yeah.
Oh, I do.
You also
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah. Okay. 1,000.
And yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Oh
I
my-
cannot do anything
Okay,
else.
but since it's the start of a new turn, that means you can activate the blind destruction again.
No, it's only during her standby phase.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh, during your standby phase. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not each.
Okay. Well, since you have no traps or anything like that, I don't see any reason to not just attack directly with Great Maju Garzette.
Yeah, and then I'm just dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was very unfortunate.
I did my best.
You tried.
Let's
Now all
go.
that's left is for you to admit defeat by clicking
Yeah.
the admit defeat button. Yes. Congratulations, Harlow. It is your
You
victory.
did really good though. That Cyberdome was a real real twist.
That Cyberjar, yeah, it's a pretty good. I think if you used it earlier, you could have maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Unfortunately, I just got a lot of like my big hitters early on.
Yeah.
You got all of them.
Oh, perfect
Oh.
timing. And
Yeah, I was watching. We were watching on my stream.
Oh, you were watching. Okay, okay.
Oh,
You
saw
could have
me
joined
get
Yeah.
in.
defeated.
You could have joined in, even if.
I didn't want to be a distraction. I wanted y'all to focus because I know y'all were having. Y'all had to focus on the game, so I was like, I don't want to be the extra distraction. I was could sit and commentate with my chat.
It's all good.
It was a good.
Yeah, it's all good. But you can even have joined through Building Book itself. It has like a spectator mode.
Oh yeah.
Well, now you
Oh
know.
well.
Oh well.
Oh well. Yeah.
Well, it's all. I mean, it's
Um,
all good.
Yeah.
No, yeah, having your commentary would have been nice as well. So don't worry
Yeah.
about it. All right. So,
I will say, I would have popped off on the cyber jar. I was not expecting that. I did pop off on my
That
stream.
was
Y'all would
cool.
have.
That was
No.
the coolest.
Like
That was the
I knew
coolest
about the
play.
cyber jar because Daisy
I
told me
needed-
she got the cyber
yeah.
jar, but I didn't want to backseat too much. I was just like, this is a pretty good card, okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't understand how it worked fully, and I was like iffy on it because I didn't want to use it and then like give myself a disadvantage with it.
I'd say you used it at probably the best point
Yeah.
you could have used
Yeah.
it because I had a field of like a bunch of good attackers. Like I
Oh,
only
yeah.
had one good.
Oh yeah,
defensive monster. The rest were just
Hollow was a
attackers.
turn away from winning. So yeah, you chose the right moment to use that.
Yeah.
That was a good place. Yeah, but I got also a little bit lucky with the 5 cards. Like they were all monster cards.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Those cards were all so lucky, and also your monsters were just a bit stronger than mine every time.
I might as well show off what the other cards I had on the field here was. I had Lil Wingard, nothing much special with that. I had Big Eye, and I had Injection Fairy Lily.
Yeah, Injection Fairy Lily.
This was one that I had like big plans for because of its effect. But yeah, no, I just ended up not needing it.
Yeah, Injection Fairy Lily can be very, very powerful. Okay, I'll let you know. I used Injection Fairy Lily to win my first game, I think. But now, next up, we are having Hollow versus Natalie.
Yay.
Yay!
I'm
Oh.
terrified.
I don't know how to I don't know how to set up a duel.
Will you?
I can set one up because I got to go through something extra because we did decide there was no ban list, right?
Yeah, no ban list.
Yeah.
Okay, because I have 2 banned cards, so I've got to set up a special duel to get around that. So
Yeah, don't worry.
give me 1 second.
You just if you click on unlimited format here,
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do.
then
Okay.
Look, okay, Cyber is also ban cards. That's not a problem. Okay, we ban cards are allowed.
Right.
I've one it because you can't really even if you have a strong ban card, you can't really abuse it as much because you don't have like all the
Yeah, you don't
pieces.
have a deck build around it.
Exactly.
It's just
Oh.
the card.
There was a thing, right? I don't want to tell y'all about this.
We'll find that.
While I was setting up, or while I was like drafting the deck, I ran across an Exodia piece, and I was like,
Oh,
"What are the chances?" It was the
That's-
first pack that I pulled, and I got an Exodia piece, and I was like, "What are the chances I get the Exodia pieces?" And I was like, someone in my chat was like, "Get it for the meme," and I was like, I kind of want to, but no, that's it's
Yeah.
not gonna work out.
Okay.
the last like sets of packs I got, all 5 of them I got like the spell card that allows you to special summon Buster Blader. I did not get a single Buster Blader in any of those 5 packs. I got to like the fourth pack where I got like the special summon. I was like, okay, I've gotten this thing 4 times now. Maybe I'll get Buster Blader on the 5th one. Let's see. Did not get it.
But yeah, you are right in probably not choosing the Exodia piece because it's only the first 5 packs that contains Exodia pieces, and if you want to play Exodia, that would mean you have to get every single different Exodia piece on every single one of the first 5 packs, because the other packs does not contain Exodia pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Natalie is not as host.
Natalie's not. There we go. Okay, what is the password?
Well, I guess if y'all join quickly enough, there's a delay. 32145.
Huh?
The 32145.
Gotcha.
I 3, 2, 1, 4, 5. I cannot find you.
Unlimited, unrated. And Natalie is not.
Don't we have to. You're on watch because we have to wait for Hollow to actually join the duel before we can speak to.
Yeah, we're in now.
Okay.
Okay, I
Okay.
refreshed the page
Okay,
because I was
there you are.
thought. 3, 2,
Now we
1,
can
4,
speak.
All right. Give me a second. I have to switch over my scene on my end. Oh wow, I gotta fix something on my stream real quick. I'm so sorry. Hold on.
Don't
Yes,
worry,
no
don't
problem,
worry.
The reactives are covering like
No. Don't worry.
Why?
I also had like a giant AC on screen when she joined in
5.
earlier.
I'll
I guess
mute
it-
my
the-
microphone so I can hear you chat, but also watch.
okay.
I will say during that entire duel, my entire chat was just judging me, saying like, oh, I don't know if I would have made that move every single time.
Look, I was doing the same. I just kidding. Like,
Oh, if I
Okay.
leave randomly, then my dinner is ready. So just
Yes.
know.
That's so good. That's so good.
Good luck.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Danny, thank you so much for the
So,
raid.
Oh, you got a raid? You want to welcome
Yeah.
them real quick?
If
Yeah,
you
hello,
feel-
hello. Thank you for the raid, Danny. Welcome in, everyone. I won my first match, and now we're about to start the second one.
Yes. We are. This is our second match, and this is Natalie's first match. So we'll see who'll move on to the semifinals or finals potentially.
So, Hollow.
Yes,
Do you watch anime?
a decent amount.
Okay. Crap.
What was that question?
What did that have to do with anything?
Anime watchers typically choose rock.
Oh. Well, I
Hmm.
guess you learned something new about me today then.
Yeah.
Alright.
And who's going first here?
And then I draw one extra at the start, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And I see
Okay.
you chose to keep all 45 of your cards, Natalie.
Yep.
Interesting.
Okay, let's see. What to start with? There's a lot I can start with here. I think I'll set this card, and then I will normal summon Amazoness Swordswoman.
Interesting.
And I can't attack my first turn, right?
Yes, you cannot attack on your first turn.
Okay, I cannot attack. Okay.
Yes, you cannot.
Okay. Well then I end my turn.
Interesting. You
Okay.
so Amazon is Swordswoman. Then you have to. That means you won't take the damage. Holly.
Yeah, your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from battles instead of this card.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that means like if you were to attack me with a 700 attack monster, you would take 200 damage.
Yes. But I think we'll see what Natalie has up her sleeve.
We'll see how smart she is.
So I'm going to summon Master Kyonchi, 1750 or 1000.
Oh wow, nice.
All right, and I am in my main phase one. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and place this down and see how this goes. I'm gonna play Wave Motion.
Oh my, wave motion cannon. Okay. Oh, we are cooking here.
Yeah, you got a few turns.
During your main phase, you can send this face-up card to the graveyard. Inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent for each of your standby phases that it passes. Oh my, that
Basically,
is,
yes. Basically, this card keeps loading and loading before it costs.
Yeah. You have 8 turns to beat.
Unless you can
Or
destroy
to destroy that card. Yeah, you can either destroy that card or.
I'll get right on that.
Okay, give me
Yes.
1 second. I have to reread a card.
Of course. You know, maybe this will be motivation for Hollow to play more offensively rather than defensively.
That's true.
Okay, so I am going to just go ahead and take that out, and I know I'm going to take 250 from it,
Damn it.
but
Now
I'm
you
willing
have
to take
no-
the hit on that.
You may have taken the damage, but it looks like Hollow took a hit to his board.
I take 1,000 damage because of wave motion cannon, don't I?
No, you don't.
No.
take
You only take the damage when I sacrifice the card, so it just sits there and does nothing. So every standby phase that passes, each one of my standby phases. So the beginning of my turn, basically, it will gather basically a token. I'm gonna have to use a token to keep track of the
It's
number of turns
basically
it's been.
a setup.
And then whenever I decide to send it to the graveyard, it deals 1,000 damage per standby phase. So whatever that counter will say.
Oh.
Okay,
So if I leave it sitting there for 8 turns, and at the beginning of my 8th turn I sacrifice it, you take 8,000 damage. Does that make sense?
basically,
So you don't
think of
take it. You don't take it per turn. It just sits there and waits.
I know.
Yeah, just think of it as like a wizard. He's charging his spell. He's
Okay.
charging his.
I'm gonna hold on to the rest of this, and that is the end of my turn.
Oh boy. I've got some work ahead of me. That doesn't help.
My face breaks. It's so funny.
Now I need to think here.
I'm gonna. So we can see the Natalie hit.
It's just a spell card, which means it does. Oh wait, no, but spell card. Wait, so does that mean that the spell card is equipped to this monster?
No, it's not
No.
equipped to anything. It's just
Oh,
it's just
not-
there on the
It's
field.
just
It's not even
it's a continuous
that.
spell card. It just sits there.
Yeah,
It's not
just-
attached to anything.
It's been destroying that monster won't do anything.
Yeah, it won't do anything.
No.
Oh,
You'll
fuck.
have to destroy the spell itself.
Okay, well, I might as well just get rid of that card. So I normal summon X head cannon. And
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just attack your Master Kyonji.
Okay, so that goes to the grave. I take 50 points.
Yes, and now your life point doesn't have 15.
Yeah, true.
Enjoy.
Oh my god. I think I completely misread what this card's effect was when I added it to my deck, because originally I thought this card was fantastic, but now I realize this might not be that great.
There's so many cards that are dependent on other cards or specific effects or attributes or type. It's in a normal deck building. It's in a normal deck building sense. Some of them are really good, but in this, most of the cards are bad.
Yeah.
I know.
You want to try Exodia or a ritual monster, having both the ritual monster and the ritual spell, stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, or fusion. Fusions are impossible to deal with.
Oh yeah, and random stuff like this. Yeah. I'll just have to end my turn here. There's nothing else I can do here.
Okay. I am. Nope. I've clicked the wrong button. That is not what I wanted. I need.
Wait. Before you do anything, I activate drop off.
Your opponent draws.
When your opponent draws for their normal draw in their draw phase, your opponent discards one card they just drew.
Yeah, so I have to discard the card.
Interesting.
Yeah. So you basically have to just discard the card you just drew.
Yes.
That's fine.
Oh, pyramid.
That's a decent one.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. I was really looking forward to using that card, but that's fine.
No.
Give me a moment.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Okay.
X head cannon doesn't have a.
There's no effect.
No effects. It's a basic monster.
It's a vanilla monster. Okay, vanilla.
Okay, I'm gonna summon Gaga Gigo.
Gaga Giggle. Gaga Giggle.
That's right. I'm in main phase one.
Fuck.
And as you can see, that wave motion cannon does have like the one token on it, so I am tracking the number of turns.
Exactly.
I think I'm winning this.
So you have a chance. I saw your deck. You haven't seen mine, but I've seen your deck. You have a shot against me. You have a decent shot against me. I'm not gonna lie.
That wave motion cannon has basically sealed my fate.
That's true. Yeah, I've put a time limit on you.
And the fact that you got this early.
Yeah.
That was pretty good lucky. To throw it.
Okay, and I am my turn.
Gaga. Well,
That was extremely lucky to get that at the beginning. Oh my gosh.
The thing is, I don't remember if I even added any cards that destroy spells or traps.
yes. And,
I was so upset because I lost the initial deck I was building when my power went out earlier.
Mhm.
I had a Regeki.
Oh no.
I had a Regeki and I had all kinds of spell destroying cards. I got really good draws, and then my power went out and I was like, I could recover that, but trying to go through my VOD and figure that out was not worth the time. I was
Yeah.
like, oh well.
Well, yeah, at least you got
Bad
wave
power,
motion
bad
cannon.
power. It was a squirrel. It wasn't the power's fault. A squirrel got onto the line and like hit the transformer and popped it.
Oh my. It's like a
Yeah.
When this
I have a card.
Sorry.
I have a card here that like I both feel like I understand the effect of it, but also don't. But I don't want to reveal what it is in case.
you can show it to me.
Okay.
I'll DM you the.
Okay. You can already see my card, so I'll just send the name.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I was saying I can take my headphones off for a minute so you can discuss it, and I'll come back
Okay,
in.
that'll
when you're
probably
good.
be easier. Yeah.
Okay, drag drag the X head cannon back onto the field whenever you're done, so I know.
Alright, don't worry. Me and hold on, we can just hop in deck building zone 1.
Oh yeah,
Real quick,
That's
and
true.
then-
Yeah, y'all just hop into a different VC. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll see you in a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So So my question here is Griggle. So, it says when the control of this face-up card on the field shifts to your opponent, increase your life points by 3,000. So does this mean when it's on the field and it becomes the opponent's turn, I gain 3,000?
No, it means if he somehow has like brain control to control your monster, you gain the life points. But
yeah, that's what I was worried about. That's what I meant. But like, I think I misunderstood what this card meant.
yeah, exactly.
Right, but yeah, that was what I was. That's
Okay.
the only thing I need to ask about.
Let's go back then.
So I was wrong about the card.
Okay. We clarify.
All right. Well.
Okay.
In that case, I might as well just set one card down, and God, I really can't not do anything else right now.
Okay. I will start my turn. Standby phase that gets counter. Main
Ooh.
phase.
Clock is ticking.
It
Tick,
is. I
tick,
still have
tock.
no way to counter it.
Yeah, spell removal and trap removal is a lot less common with these cards.
Yeah.
It's not as easy to get. I think that's why Mystical Space Typhoon used to be a staple.
Oh yeah.
Because it was one of the few.
I didn't get a single one during my pack openings.
Actually, I'm not sure if Mystical Space Typhoon is in the East packs.
Funny enough, now here, I might need to hop into a different channel with you for a second because I have a question that like might give away my plan here. So like,
Okay, sure. Okay. We'll go there. Okay, what's your question?
Okay, so flip summoning, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Like if I have a card face down and I flip it face up on my turn,
Yeah.
right? Does that count as my normal summon for the turn?
No, that does not count. If you set a monster, this turn, you can not normal summon.
That counts. That's my normal summon for that turn.
Exactly.
So that's already done.
Yeah. If you flip summon on your next turn, like that doesn't count as a summon. That's just kind of change your battle position.
Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you.
Okay.
So that's a time limit.
Okay.
Welcome
Okay.
back.
Thank you. I am going to set a monster face down.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna end my turn.
No attacking. Interesting.
Ended.
No attacking.
Okay. Alright, I'll set this one down.
Okay.
And I'll set another monster in defense. And
Okay.
that'll be it.
Ooh, that was the turn.
All right. Draw. Standby phase. Token to that. Main phase.
All right. Yes.
Interesting.
3 tokens now.
I'm going to set this monster.
We're both being very defensive here.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And then I'm in my turn.
Well, Natalie can be afford to be defensive, but can you?
Yeah.
Paulo?
This is like the worst starting deck I've had ever. What did I do?
Are you sure this is your worst starting, or this is your worst starting deck so far?
So far, absolutely. Like this is I've set a monster and then
And it looks like as it's left.
well, you know.
I think she has to go for dinner.
Yeah.
She had to go for dinner. And then I'll end my turn.
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh.
I'll wait on this.
Alright. And another standby phase and another token.
All right.
That's half my health from one spell card.
Okay, I'm gonna flip summon Princess of Saruki. You take 500 damage for each spell or trap card on your side of the field. So you take 1,000 damage.
Oh dear.
Yes. Now you have even less time. Oh no.
Yep.
Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome. You're very welcome. I'll remind you as many times as you need to be reminded.
Please don't.
And then I'm going to tribute Princess of Sarugi
Oh my god.
to summon. Summon Luster Dragon number 2.
Oh boy. That's a big boy.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna activate Ring of Magnetism and equip it to.
Increase the attack of the monster.
Hmm,
Wait.
interesting.
Decrease the attack and defense of a monster.
Decrease.
Equipped with this card will find opponents. In addition,
Yes.
all the monsters on your opponent's side of the field can only attack a monster. All the monsters on your opponent's side of the field can only attack monsters equipped with this card if they attack. Okay, well,
Yeah,
but
basically-
before you do that, I will.
Wait, before I do what? I'm
Okay,
assuming you're
well,
about to activate something. What step?
I was okay. Wait, so it drains your attack. I thought it added.
No,
please.
it decreases it, but now you can only attack this card.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair then. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So you can't attack
Yes.
anything else.
Okay, good. I misread it as like it adds 500. Okay, then that's fine.
And I see, as he says, my PC froze and crashed. Got ahead for dinner now. Thank you for the journey and all the help and fun.
Oh no.
And well, it seems like everyone's having PC problems today.
Yeah, everybody's
Okay.
having problems today.
Except
This
me.
hurts.
Yeah, except you.
Yet.
Okay. Yeah, that guy, the true.
Oh, except-
now you're making me afraid of my PC crashed. Okay. Today is absolutely cursed.
So I've already done my normal summon for the turn.
But yeah, thank you for stopping by, Izzy, and for participating.
Bye, Izzy. I'm gonna take a risk. Why not? Eeny, meeny, miny,
Eeny, meeny, miny, you.
that one.
Alright, yeah, that was just Typhone.
Yay.
Nothing about that.
Okay. Throws it down. Not attacking with Luster Dragon. And after that, I'm gonna end my turn.
Hmm. My pleasure. Thanks for the invite. It was fun to hang out. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
Natalie, you were not actually the first one to have technical problems today.
Oh, really?
Because- Yes, because we were also supposed to be joined with Kiali today, but her internet didn't work.
Oh, yeah.
Her internet didn't work, so she couldn't join either. So
Yeah,
first
my original
Kiali,
opponent. Yeah.
then you, then Ezzy. Like almost everyone is having tech problems on the Sunday. This day. But it looks like we didn't have to cancel after all.
Mm. I'm glad.
All right.
So what you doing, Hollow? You got an idea?
I'm thinking.
Okay. Take your time.
Let's see.
Then we can take your time, because we can, whatever indecisions you may have, whatever time you spend thinking, I can edit that out later with the power of DaVinci Resolve.
Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. All right.
So when we edit the video,
I will first, I guess, flip summon, but that doesn't. I'll just flip summon. Flip summon the Griggle, but then I will. Well, then.
So it's just your opponent increase.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. So don't worry.
So it's only when it shifts. Okay. I see.
It only would have worked if you had taken control of it, but it's a low chance of actually happening. Alright, but then I will tribute it for Time Eater.
Ooh,
1800. This card destroys an opponent's monster by battle. Your opponent skips their next main phase. Oh.
that's interesting.
Which is a good card, but unfortunately, you still have more. We have the same amount of attack, so attacking you
So
would wait. No, attacking you now would destroy both of our cards.
Yes. And
Yes. So the effect would still go off.
Yes.
Interesting. Huh. Okay. And now I need to think more because my main thought about this was just okay. Now I have a good defense against Luster Dragon, but no, that is an interesting one because I can't attack Gungaga with this since if you have the
Magnetism.
ring.
Right. Ring the magnetism. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, for the record, Hollow, you don't need to flip summon a monster to tribute. You can tribute a set monster.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, okay. So now I have a choice here.
So you could take out my like what is it help me out here. What is it called in RPG games, especially MMOs, where you can like force enemies to like attack you or like draw their aggro? There's a term for it and I cannot remember.
I don't know.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? Just to get it out of the way.
Yeah, you trade.
Get away.
Okay. So I skip my next main phase 1.
Yeah.
Got it.
And
Yeah, and they're both.
Okay.
and yep, that'll be all I do.
All right. So how many turns has it been? Did I put the token on last turn? I can't remember.
Yes, you did. I remember.
Okay. So stand by.
Stand by
It's
and
just
then
that
battle phase.
my turn took longer than usual.
Yes, and then battle phase.
Oh, this is tricky because you've got 2 crap cards down. One of them very well could be a Sakuretsu arm.
Yeah. Sakuretsu armor has come in clutch for me. And it's a pretty good card in this one.
So I'm actually gonna skip that.
Yeah, you can still go main phase 2 and
I'm not gonna battle this turn. Main phase 2, I'm going to normal summon Cure Mermaid.
interesting.
So as long as it's on the field, I gain 800 life points during my standby phases.
Our
And-
standby phase.
But that
I'm
is already
going-
passed, so you won't get it.
Yeah, well, I won't get it till the next turn, but yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna set card and end my turn.
All right.
Yeah, okay, so I have it.
I don't think I'll do anything.
Okay.
So you get 800
So-
life points.
800
Oops.
life points and wave motion.
Uh-oh.
and
Does it go?
come
Does it go over 8,000, or is 8,000 the cap?
No, there's no cap.
No, there's no cap.
No cap.
Okay, and
No cap
then
for real.
add a standby or add another token to wave motion cannon. Main phase one.
Next turn, you can just kill me.
Or
Basically.
you could potentially also go on this turn if you
Very well could.
yes,
very
if you
well
could deal some damage.
Okay, I'm going to summon Little Wingguard. Mm-mm. I'm gonna go to my battle phase, and I'm gonna swing.
All right.
Alright,
So
that's
that
shining game.
That doesn't do anything.
1500. No, it does.
Yeah.
If you have a light monster in your deck, that's
if it's
1500 or less
destroyed.
attack,
If it's destroyed.
it's destroyed
Yeah.
by battle.
Yeah, it's destroyed by battle.
I just destroyed it by battle. So
Oh,
yes.
Does it
Yes.
do when it's equal defense?
It doesn't matter. Also, that's your attack. Your attack is 1400.
Yeah,
Oh,
I just went
okay, I
1400
misread-
against
I misread
800.
that.
Yeah.
I misread that. Okay.
Yeah, so,
So
you can summon.
you can check your deck real quick to see if you have a light monster with 1500 or less attack, and then
Yeah,
you can
but-
put that up in his attack position.
You say that like that will matter.
It
It
might.
it
It
might.
very well might.
If you have a monster with a 1,600 or more attack, and not attack defense, you could stall for another turn.
Yeah.
And who knows, maybe the next turn you'll draw Mystical Space Typhoon and the whole game plan is ruined.
Yeah.
I literally said I did not draw a single one of those.
Yeah,
I didn't either.
Yeah,
I was so
Face,
upset.
face up
Okay,
attack.
it's okay because we didn't hear it. Okay. And I'm not.
Oh, you got one. Okay.
I got one.
You can special summon face up attack. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you won.
I mean, did I? Because I'll attack directly, or to attack White Magic Knight
What a magical
And
hat.
yep.
or hat.
it goes
Yeah.
through.
Yeah.
So so to the grave and 5, and is it 500? Yeah, 500 to me.
500.
And then I'll attack directly.
That's 1850.
Okay. I'm gonna send Wave Motion Cannon to the graveyard. That's 6,000 life points.
And I lose.
Oh, that's.
I had nothing.
Holy crap!
Oh,
I did not expect to win that. I was just going for the stall the whole time.
I was trying to scare you with the trap cards because all I had was that and Magic Drain. Like the thing I was thinking of when you activated the hand thing was like okay, do I stop it? Do I stop him from doing that with Magic Drain? But like you using Magic Drain actually benefited me more than you not doing it.
I mean, you could have just activated Magic Drain right now and stopped his wave motion cannon.
No, it can't because when your opponent activates a spell card.
Yeah, well, he needs to activate the effect.
Doesn't it activate?
No, activate is basically when I play it. Activate counts when I play it. It's the using the send the face up card to the graveyard. That's not really an activation.
True. Yeah,
It's technically the effect's already activated.
I was about to say, did I throw this game just right now? But no.
yeah, I think
Yeah, and literally everything I had in my head were just spell cards.
Well, I think,
my gosh!
This was, like I said, this is my worst hand I've ever had.
Okay, I think it's like half right because you activated the effect, but you didn't activate the card, so he couldn't have negated it. So that's true.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
If it's
Oh my gosh! Well, good. I again. I feel like okay. So I did a duel against Ezzy this morning, and I think Ezzy talked about this, but it was like it felt like I was like punching like in a fist fight with a newborn puppy because they had no idea what to do, and I'm just sitting here summoning thing after thing after thing, and they're just like
Yeah, no,
And I saw your deck, and I figured we were just gonna sit there and trade monsters the whole game. Yeah.
I was trying like so hard to like maybe fake you out, like hoping like okay, next turn, give me like fucking I don't know the what is it called injection fairy, and like that would be like my only chance to actually take you down. But even then, that would cost me so much life points. Like I don't really think there was anything I could have done to you with my deck.
And even then, if you had summoned a good monster to attack with, I've had this in my hand for a hot minute.
Never got to use it.
Oh my god!
As I was waiting for you to summon something to be like, "Ha! I have the upper hand." I'd be like, "No, screw you."
Yeah, this card
Now I can just stall for 2 more turns. Like
the crazy thing of this card is actually, I think it was Dawn that also got this card. Is after 2 turns, you destroy the monster, you get this card back in your hand. You can just reuse it.
It's
oh yeah.
This was not in my favor at all.
Well, good game.
Good game.
Yeah.
Indeed. Some cool dudes.
So yeah.
So basically, that's more or less it for today, because we'll probably hold a finale thing a separate day, because maybe to see if we can get Key or maybe Ishirin to join on that day, and also get you Natalie, since you're moving on to the finale or semi-finale. We'll have to figure that out.
Yeah, if there's somebody, well, I mean, yeah, if there's another duel, like possibly somebody else for me to battle between.
Yeah.
I don't know how that would work because technically I'm in the finals now against you.
Against me, I didn't move to the finals.
Oh, you did? I thought you won.
I won the first 2 duels, and then I curve stomped a little bit. You know, I was feeling a little what's the word? Overconfident. But that's not the reason I lost. The reason I lost is because I drew every single one of my level 5 or higher monsters. I have like 3 or 4 of them. I drew every single one.
So
like,
who?
Damn.
So who won?
in the end, the one that moved to the finals was Plasma.
Plasma,
I don't think you're very familiar with him. But he also does
No,
like,
I'm not.
Yes, he also does like mostly Yu-Gi-Oh streams and other kind of stuff.
Oh no.
Oh, so it's a professional.
So I'm up against somebody who knows what. Oh no.
Kind of.
All of my knowledge is over a decade old. So
That's okay.
I dropped out right before synchro summons were a thing when I was a kid. So
Like most people did.
yeah, so I like all of my knowledge is old. But yeah, no, that was kind of my plan from the start, was just like as soon as I saw that wave motion cannon in my hand, I was like, I know exactly what I'm doing. I saw like the first couple, I saw the ring of magnetism in my hand. I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and set the wave motion down. If by some small miracle I draw Luster Dragon number 2 the next turn, my plan is to just stall. And sure enough, second turn I drew Luster Dragon, and I was like, literally my win condition just showed up in turn 2. This is fucking crazy.
You got an amazing starting hand. Meanwhile, I got literally nothing. I got like those monsters. That was all I got. I did not get like any more monsters besides those.
Okay, don't worry. You know, stalling. You know, the first duel I played against Plasma, he was turn 1. He drew Final Countdown, and he played against me.
I draft, like I pulled Final Countdown a couple of times during the draft, but I opted out of it because I was like, none of these duels are going to turn 20, not a one of them, and that's if I draw the card first turn.
I mean, like it's not as unlucky as you think, because when you think about it, because wave motion can, if you wait for 8 turns, that's 8 of your turns. Final Countdown is 20 turns in total.
16. Oh,
yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
So that would be like 16 turns. So it's like 2 extra turns.
So it could turn 10 on each would be okay. I hadn't thought about that. Still, I don't think it would have gone that. Have any games gone to turn 10?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I think Hollow and Edge still going up for quite a while. I'm not sure if we got to duel 10. I mean,
if you
10.
still have your dueling book open, you can look in the log, and it will tell you, like, it shows you all of your matches, so you can scroll back up to yours and Ezzy's match to see what turn it got to. Because I still have the log from Hero. You remember when you and I test dueled?
Yeah.
Like way before this, I still have that in my log.
Yeah. How do I find?
So it saves. The log will be when you're in the. Let's see. I gotta figure out how to get to it from.
In the duel
main
room
menu.
The profile.
In the duel room, yeah. I think you might have to be in a duel to see the log. Now that I think about it, I'm trying to find it and I can't.
Oops! I accidentally clicked the screenshot button. Oops.
I've done that a couple of times.
I was like,
because you're going for like the X. You're going for the X to back out of something.
It's like I was like, oh, this is a camera. What does this do? Click on it. Look, let me see.
I forget. Excuse me. I forget how I saw the log outside of the duel one time. Oh, I don't remember where I saw it. You might have to just watch another duel or get into a duel to see it.
Perhaps. Let me just spectate a random person.
Well, that's too much. That's too much work. Anyway.
I'll spectate a random person. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, I'm just okay. No.
I'd be interested. I kind of don't want to give away my secret because I did not get through my whole deck. That was not my only win condition.
I believe it. I believe it.
But there was I had a method to how I built my deck, and it was to avoid certain things like I think Luster Dragon. You got to see my only tribute summon monster.
Ooh, interesting. I think I had a total of 4 tribute monsters.
Yeah,
One of
I
them
avoided
was-
that. I avoided fusions. Like my deck is just raw straight.
I kind of saw off fusions a little because I got magical scientist, and he kind of carried a little bit.
Oh no.
But
Yeah.
what was it? Right. I got Lost Dragon, Magical Marionette, Song of the
Yeah, I got
Thunder,
that
which I was
one.
very looking very much forward to use, but I never got to use it. I got him in my hand with the rest of my tribute monsters, and had the perfect brick hand.
Well, yeah, cool. So I guess we're wrapped up.
Yes, we are wrapped up for today. Thank you guys
Okay.
very much.
I am wondering though, since you're also out of the tournament, hero.
Hmm.
I'm wondering if you want to, we could go around you and me since we're both out.
Yeah, sure, we could do that.
That is true.
If you guys
Your
want to.
fallback bracket.
Because we only had 2 matches today.
Yeah, we only had 2 matches. I was thought about like doing like a loser bracket, you against SE, because to see like who the and then the winner of you, well, if you would get like a rematch against Natalie, but
Me.
yeah, exactly. But
Basically, like,
yeah,
we'd be replaying the bracket we just did effectively.
yeah,
Which is
but-
kind of.
yeah, it's kind of it's both because it's kind of, you know, like you say, might not just be a little redundant, maybe.
Yeah.
Yes,
Because
and
we not necessarily, we might not get the same result, but it is basically replaying the exact same bracket again. So it's like,
yeah,
it kind of makes the first bracket set useless.
yeah, that's exactly, that's kind of, but that's one part of it. The other part is because of like I said, well, partly technical problems and partly, you know, deck building taking a little bit longer for Hollow. I think the stream has gone on for about like the expected time, because we expected like 3 to 4 hours, and
It's
we
gone
are
for like a bit over 3 hours now.
yeah, we are like 3 hours
Yeah.
15 minutes in. So I think this is a good place to, and we could do like a for fun duel if you want.
See.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, while you guys do your duel, I'm actually going to fall out of here and talk to my chat for a bit, because I'm actually on a hiatus right now, so I have not gotten to talk to my chat much recently.
Oh, okay, of course.
Yeah.
You get
So.
your little family time together.
Yeah, so I would take advantage of the fact that I have time to go live. So yeah, thank you for the invitation. And I guess do we know when the finals are happening?
I will have to actually look into that. I'll have to ask again, see when people are available. But it's probably gonna be sooner. Maybe, well, if possible, maybe Tuesday, or yeah. But I don't know if people can do it on weekdays. But since we are fewer people, it won't be as difficult to organize.
But yeah, just I guess I'll keep an eye out. Thank you very much for the invite.
I'll keep you guys updated. And thanks for once again for dropping by and for participating.
Thank you for the duel, Natalie.
And I have lived up to my gloating the other day when I said I will see you all in the finals.
Oh yeah. See, I wanted to do that, but I was like, nah, there's no fucking way.
Yeah, no, I talked to them on Friday before the stream started. I was just like, see you in the finals. They're like, oh, real confident. I was like, no, but we'll see.
But wait, that's the thing. Hey, isn't your next match technically key?
Yeah, see, that's the thing we need to figure out. So if it depends if we can, well, most likely we'll be able to arrange it so you probably have to play against Key before you actually move on to the finals.
Okay.
So maybe you're more like semi-final right now.
Let's hope you didn't just jinx yourself.
I probably did. Like, I jinxed myself from the beginning.
Okay.
I jinxed myself from the beginning, and I know that because my power went out. But yeah,
Oh,
I will.
okay.
I will catch y'all later. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Enjoy your next duel.
Okay, thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Oh, let me make it small now. Hollow. You're way too big. Only I'm allowed to be big. Only I am.
I've heard that of many of times. I've been cursed by my friend group to be referred to as the small one.
Okay, right. I've hosted, and the tool note says, "Let's go."
What's the password?
1, 2, 3, 4.
There we go.
Okay, this is a
Alright.
bonus match. We also had a few bonus matches back on Friday. This
Literally
one-
right after I made that comment about being the small one in the friend group, literally a new friend comes and says, "Sup, small guy."
No.
Oh,
Hmm. Aha.
I thought you weren't gonna see my play.
No. Yeah, I go first. You no longer get to the luxury of going first.
It did not help me last round.
Okay, let's see here. Let's change up the music a little bit.
I just realized I've been playing calm music in the background the entire time. I feel like that doesn't really suit the mood here.
Oh, okay, let's see here. This is an interesting. I'll set a monster
That's interesting.
and I'll set another card face down. Right in my turn.
Alright. I will... Oh. Wait, I will also... Oh, I reached to start my turn. There we go. I will also set a monster down. And, yeah, I'll end my turn. Thank you for the care package, Izu.
Okay, perfect.
Was this game? This is Yu-Gi-Oh! This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Izu. Seems hard. It is hard.
Okay, I'll set another card. And then play my turn.
Alright.
Don't worry, I'm not stalling. I'm just setting up. I'm just setting up to your
Alright.
ultimate doom.
Confident.
I am confident.
Alright, well, in that case, I will normal summon Amazoness Swordswoman,
Alright.
and I will attack this card.
Alright. I flip summon my Summoner of Illusions. I think it is a mandatory effect, so I actually have to use this effect.
You can special summon one fusion monster from your extra deck to destroy it during the end phase of this turn. Yeah, you have to.
Exactly. So, and I attribute my dragon dwelling in the cave,
Oh, good thing I didn't attack that.
and I special summon Saint Joe from my extra deck. Oh, my fusion.
Great.
And this
but,
one is destroyed as well.
And yeah, that'll end my turn, and you'll have to
End
destroy
phase.
St. Joan.
Yeah, that's quite alright. I think I'll just have to do this then. I'll summon Magical Scientist.
Scientist.
Yes.
Pay 1,000 life points to special summon one level 6 or lower fusion monster from your extra deck in a face-up attack or defense position.
Exactly.
Use
And
my
I
fusion
pay
monster
1,000 life points to special summon my Roaring Ocean Snake.
Oh, fuck.
But I'm not done because I pay another 1,000 life points to summon my Carbonara Knight. A warrior. Yes.
Oh, you can summon multiple?
I can do this many times, and I pay another 1,000 life
Oh,
points.
Jesus Christ.
That's why this card is banned. And
Yeah, I
I
can
summoned the Dragoness, the Wicked Knight.
That's really low. That's really low attack for a fusion monster.
Yes, fusion monsters. They weren't exactly very level.
Yeah.
Okay. So first things first.
Okay.
I'll
What do you want to do?
attack. Which part to attack is good? Should I trade? I think I'll attack your said monster first.
Alright. And that is the Aquamadur. So you take 800 damage.
Alright. 800 damage, no problem.
Jesus.
Then I'll attack with my roaring ocean snake with your Akumadur.
Yeah, that goes to the grave.
And then with my Carbonara Knight, I'll attack your Amazoness Source.
And we both go to the grave.
Oops,
Oh.
yeah. Great, there you go. And then I attack you directly with my magical scientist.
300.
Yes, 300 damage to your leg.
Alright.
Next, I'll go to my main phase 2, and I'll set a card. And I end my turn. And through my end
Cool.
phase, these monsters go back to the extra deck.
Oh, they do. Oh, fantastic then. Okay, let's see. Oh, easy. Just got home, stuff, school stuff, German demands manual, I do no script, I doomed to fail. Oh, Jesus. Good luck with that, Izu. Alright, let's see. Question is, are you
Remember
are you
to
going
start
to
your
use
turn.
magical... Oh, yeah.
So you get your draw exactly.
Yeah. Question is, are you going to use magical scientist more than once? That is the question on everyone's mind.
I'm the only one that's lost life. But in return, I have.
I've lost. I lost 300.
Yeah, you've lost 300. You were ahead in terms of life.
Yeah.
And I kind of regret setting some revolutions. That's all good.
We'll set a card, and yeah, that'll be it.
Perfect. Now, you'll see true terror. Because I use magical scientist effect again, and I pay not 100. One,
Wait, 100.
1,000.
Okay,
That's what I meant. Not 1,000.
Oh my god.
And come back again, my roaring ocean snake. And I
Use
pay
it again?
1,000 life points again. And I summon my Dragoness the Wicked Knight. Next, I'll summon Greywing. And I use its effect. By discarding a card from my hand, it can attack twice.
Okay.
And then I'll activate Twin Swords of Flashing Light thrice. By discarding a card, I can choose a monster and equip it to my Roaring Ocean Snake. So at least it's 500 attack. Which makes it... But instead it can attack twice this turn.
But you can't attack me directly with the extra.
No, it can. It can.
No, your magical scientist. That fusion monster cannot attack your opponent's life points directly.
Oops. That's a misplay. Oh well. Okay.
This is from your hollow. We're all the mono. Like, I'm sorry. This is like.
No, you're right. Okay, I messed up. That's fine. Roaring Ocean Snake attack.
All right.
No, I misplayed. I played the.
You take 400 damage from my
Mhm.
humanoid slime.
I'm taking so much damage. I'm tired of this. You know, I'm tired of. You know, I'm gonna activate my offerings to the doomed, and I'll destroy your monster.
Oh. Hey, what? Okay, turn phase. I'll also skip your next draw phase. Okay, so you won't
Yeah.
get to draw next turn,
I won't get to draw my next turn.
and you don't have any cards left in your hand.
So fine. I'll attack for 300.
Alright, that there goes. Oh, not 390. 300.
And then I attack directly with Greywing.
I'm guessing you're gonna attack twice since you can't
Yes.
attack twice.
Exactly.
Okay, so that equates to 2,600.
Exactly. I thought I did the math. I was like, okay, that would be. I thought, okay, I could attack direct, but I forgot my own effect. Why did I not even read my own cards? Okay, now I go to the
that's
M
good for you.
phase. And Roaring Ocean Snake goes back to the extra deck, as does Dragoness the Wicked Knight. And this card is destroyed.
My turn. I draw a card.
Ooh, I think I might have messed up just a little bit.
Don't worry. I'll set down this, and I'll put one monster down in defense position. Or I set down a monster.
Yes.
Get the terminology correct.
That's all good. Set
And I will end my turn.
Okay. I skip my draw.
Yeah, you don't get to draw.
Yes. But now next turn I will get draw. I switch my magical scientist to defense. And same thing with my gray. No, actually, yeah, I'll switch my gray when you defense as well. Then I'll end my turn.
Alright. I draw. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so again, you can flip summon as many monsters as you want, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Okay. Bye bye, Izu. Have fun with your German test.
Oh no. Not Deutsch.
Alright. I will flip summon my Typhon.
Typhon, yeah, my bad.
I guess.
No,
May face one. And then I will. What will I do? Oh, I forgot. You don't need to. I keep forgetting you don't need to actually reveal the monster to do this. But I will send it to the grave, and then summon Time Eater.
Oh no!
Indeed. Oh no.
I am in quite the pickle.
Go to battle phase, and I will attack your Grey Wing.
My Grey Ring is destroyed.
And you will skip your main phase 1 next turn.
Yes, I see that. Oh no.
And that will that will be the end.
Okay. My phase, main, then battle phase. I go main phase 2, and I'll set a card, and then I'll activate the effect of Magical Scientist, and pay 1,000 life points to summon a Roaring Ocean Snake.
Well, why?
Wait, I don't know. I don't know why.
You can't
I
attack
forgot.
this turn.
I forgot. End turn. Back to the extra deck.
All right. My turn. I draw. Oh yeah. No, this.
Oh no.
I normal summon my spear dragon.
Oh no, I'm done for.
Yeah, and I just to do some overkill. I activate United We Stand.
Oh no! Oh no! My life.
Which adds then 600, which then makes it okay.
It has 1,600.
3,500.
Yes. United We Stand is a very.
I guess also 1,600 to defense.
Yes. United We Stand is a very powerful equipped card, especially in this.
Oh, absolutely! Yeah, it's what made my X-Head cannon so dangerous in my first round.
Yes.
And yeah, I attack. I attack your magical scientist. Using damage.
Yes, not so fast. I activate Spark. Well, I know I can't do that, but I activate Spark.
That's not.
Okay. I know I can't. Okay.
Well, okay. Fine then. I'll activate Magic Drain.
I'll activate this guy.
That's not how it.
Okay. Oh, okay, I'll admit defeat. My buster is dead. I lost.
I would say that was a lot of misplays from you.
I misplayed a lot.
Is that why you lost? Why you lost the actual round? Because you got overconfident and did a lot of misplays?
No, not at all. I got a bad hand, and I just couldn't do anything. I just played Sparks and I lost.
I would say this hand I got right now infinitely better than anything I got last round. Like I got nothing last round.
Ugh. Yeah. Okay, then this was entirely on me. This is just a skill issue. Just skill issue.
But yeah, this was fun. This
Yeah.
all of these duels, win or loss, have been fun.
Yes. Let's see. Oh.
Yes. So unfortunately, even though with this fun round, I am out of this tournament. But I will. But whenever the finale is, I will be watching to see who the victor is, because I am curious, and
Okay.
I do have someone I'm bet on winning, and I will hope that they win.
Yes, of course. Well, you played gracefully. That's the word.
Mm.
And thank you again for joining me here today as well.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Yes, of course, buddy,
This-
friend.
And do tell me if you ever plan to make a second one, because not only would I be absolutely down for another one, but just by telling my friends about this, I already know 2 people who would also be interested.
Okay, interesting. Well, whether we make a second one or not depends on whether you guys in the chat will like and subscribe to this video. That's on YouTube or something.
Yes, to everyone in my chat currently, do go give Hero both a follow on Twitch and a subscribe on YouTube. He's really good at what he does, and he's a good friend. Gotta represent the Scandinavian brother here.
Okay. I will say I don't upload. I don't upload as frequently on my YouTube as I should be, but I will probably be editing this whole tournament down into like a highlight thing, compilation thing.
Interesting.
So yeah, that I think that can make some good content.
Well, I'll definitely watch that when that comes out.
Yes, indeed.
And then I'll complain about how you only included me in 10 seconds of the video.
No, I'll just erase you from this. You were never there. Okay,
Follow erasure. The only part of the first duel you'll include is the Technodrome or whatever. It's
I'll only include the parts where you lost.
But yeah, thank you so much for inviting me to this, Hero. It was really fun, and I had a great time.
Yes, thank you. I also had a fun time.
Yeah,
It's probably getting late, yeah, as well.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna leave now and then say goodbye to chat.
Yes, all right. Yeah, then off you go, scatter into the ashes.
Yes, all right. Bye. Thank you so much.
Bye. And all right, leave it. Cool. Now leave it. Well, all right. Let's switch to the scene. Well, thank you guys so much for dropping by. And as I mentioned a little bit, I'll probably make a highlight video of this later. I think I'll probably end stream without really rating, because it's been a little bit of a long stream, and I don't think we'll have a lot of people watching right now. But alright, I'm just gonna end it here. So I'm gonna say bye bye now.